用くださいっす。なんか欲しい？言ってみ。
合法的に入手できない品物が欲しいのか。合理的な選択。
ショッピング楽しんじゃってくださいね。
楽しいだ。
お買い上げあざーす。こんにちは。オペレーションスタート。サポートはお任せください。クズどもの性能を見せてもらおうかしら。実力チェックといきましょうよ。
ここは修理のしがいがありそうっす。
すぐに復帰するっす。
このマイティツールズは
ここに全部注ぎ込みます。
リロードっす。
リロードス。You see that Jigo?
このマイティツールズは全知全能の道具っす。
ちょっと失礼するっす。よろしくお願いします。
これで
みんなを助けましょう。
と思うが。
Stream tadi mati.
Koko wa shuri.
Bam 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 bam.
このマイティツールズは全知全能の道具っす。
しませてもらおう。
よろしくお願いします。みんなを助けましょう。ここに全部注ぎ込みます。リロードしてから行きます。
Kalah ni.
一度行かなきゃ。
このマイティツールズは全知全能の道具っす。アーク最高のエンターテイメントアリーナへ
ようこそ。
今から競技をスタート。今シーズンのライジングスター。今から競技をスタート。今シーズンのライジングスター。レディーファイト。
F5.
勝者はズバリですよ。レディー今シーズンのライジングスター。エンターテインメント勝者はズバリですよ。
ナイス。Mana ada yang boleh menang?
エンターテインメント敗者復活戦に期待しましょうね。今から競技をスタート。敗者復活戦に期待しましょうね。このマイティツールズは全種全能の道具っす。
リロードするのじゃ。準備できたらもう一回。あうー。
このマイティツールズは全知全能の道具っす。
どれどれ、これでよかったのに。隠れたの？
このマイティツールズは全種全能の道具っす。
Okay.
準備できたらもう一回。これで軽くあしらってやるのじゃ。
このマイティツールズは全種全能の道具っす。
ナイス。
止まっこのマイティツールズは全知性能の道具っす。
あ
どれどれ、これでよ。あ
このマイティツールズは全知性能の道具っす。
うん。いやだ。
ちょっと休ませて。準備できたらもう一回。
深呼吸。止まらないノイズ、一緒に歌おう。
Itu lagi.
止まらないノイズ、一緒に歌おう。私のライブどうだった？よかった？
うさぎさん、また全部うまくいったんですね。指揮官かっこいいです。こうなった以上、私も手加減しないからね。120% のパワーでいくわ。負けちゃいそう。
ブランとノワールの
みんなで一緒に打ってます。ボルトと私の勝利じゃ。
走ってみようかしら。
先生と一緒ならどこでもいいです。
あ
勝利、ページ取り、行きま
戦果を上げる絶好のチャンスだわ。
準備完了。その歩みをそばからお守りします。準備完了しました。
リロード、フォロー頼むわ。
よろしくお願いします。行くぞ。みんなを見つけましょう。リロードしてから行きます。普通も絶望もない世界、ガーデン・オブ・シャングリラ。勝ったんですね。よかったです。
さて、何を切ればいいのかね。ミネの衆、少しだけ耐えてくれ。私、
ブランとノワールのショータイムです。幸運を信じて投げましょう。
事業の妨害要因
来るべきのごとく引き去る。
命拾いしてずっと奪っていたの。焦りは禁物。まあ、私の番でしたか？
面白くなってきて。
この風がどうか勝利をもたらしてくれますように。
リロード。世話が焼ける。
諦めてはダメです。私がサポートします。
リロード。
諦めてはダメです。私がサポートします。
フォローは必要ない。自分のことに集中しろ。
勝利です。私たちやりました。仮面をつけていってもいい？行こう。みんなを探しに。先生と一緒ならどこでもいいです。
ミシンだから とてもねいいです。
勝利ページよりいたします。安全にお守りいたします。
リロード。
リロード中です。
命がけで私を守る。
いいね。
物語は幸せで美しい話として書き直されるの。
このマイティツールズは天地に刺さるんだぜ。リロードせ。もう一度行きましょう。ちょっと失礼するっす。深呼吸したんです。今回することもないよ。ちょっと休ませて。普通このマイティツールズは天地に歌おう。
ラピが教えてくれたよね。
Vale, ini para botar.
このマイティツールズは我々を光を持ってお導きあれ。すぐに突きするって。すぐに突きするって。
玉も入れませんとね。
普通も絶望もない世界ガーデン・オブ・シャングリラ。
Ini nih, kontrol. Tembak lagi ni kontrol.
一緒に歌おう。
GG.
決して崩壊することのないように。あ、祈りの効果が落ちてしまいました。
全部うまくいったんですね。指揮官かっこいいです。
出陣か。
準備完了しました。準備できたらもう
ブランとノワールの正
行くぞ、こやつめ。隠れたよ。
バニーガールは絶対に負けません。
こうやって準備できたらもう一回。こうやってこうやって。
でもどこでも無敵です。戦果を上げる絶好のチャンスだわ。敵の事業の妨害要因の断電地にはかないません。この体、私が雪の女王と呼ばれる理由を身をもって事業の妨害要因。皆の衆、心ゆくまで楽しむがよい。リロード、フォロー頼むわ。リロード中。納刀する。狙撃準備中。ハイリスクハイリターン、これこそが戦闘の醍醐味だ。ほら、元気出していきましょう。面白くなってきたじゃない。
この風がどうか勝利をもたらしてくれますように。
急いで装填するわ。
ガンダン数は両方続行する。
諦めてはダメです。私がサポートします。全身全霊を捧げて癒してあげるよ。ほらね、みんなの力を合わせればすぐに終わるでしょ。
仮面をつけていってもいい？先生と一緒ならどこでもいいです。今回は何を盗むの？勝利ページ掘り行きます。安全にお守りいたします。
ね。
頑張るから応援をお願い。勝利、思い出はいつまでも心の中に残るでしょう。 さんと一緒に行くの大好きです。戦場の振動が伝わってきます。
もう少し戦います。
楽器を調律している。
私、敵の視線をこちらに誘導します。
一緒に遊びましょう。
もう一度行くわ。
Holy shit.
喜びなさい。今回も生き残ったわ。
ファーレが鳴り響きますね。
ウーファ。
ちょっと物足りなかったけど楽しかったわ。全部うまくいったんですね。指揮官かっこいいです。ちょっと物足りなかったけど楽しかったわ。
Oh, mutah. Game apa? Nike. Welcome to the stream. Game apa? Game awet-awet. Apa game gacha? Ni kurang game gacha.
マイティツールズの工房へようこそっす
Adalah guna pun. Dulu main game masa awal-awal tu rasa. Tapi lepas tu tak ada nak berhenti. Kan tak ada nak berhenti. Dulu berhenti je. Main balik sebab ni lah. Serugi lah tak main. Gacha tu. Who don't wants the booba, man? Wih, cuk. Tahu tengok ni apa Street Fighter 6 nya kat EWC. Street Fighter 6 EWC tournament tu. Ini final kan? Final day kata. Aku tengah tengok sambil-sambil ni tengah tengok ni. Apa tengok stream tu juga. Saya main game ni. Ni siapa Fudo tengah lawan dengan Lesha?
これからもこの調子で私のために尽くすのよ。お前を連れてこれからもこの調子で私のために尽くすのよ。お前の
Apa je kau nak buat lah.
私のビンになって
Apa nak kau nak buat? Aku tak apa tengok sangat tapi sambil apa stream tu aku tengok kadang sebab dia orang pun ada apa nama sebab streamer tu ada ni kan, apa nama kata, streamkan tournament kan. Aku tengok je sekali. Syok juga. Oh, Ken and Ryu. Selalu kalau dia orang main ni memang dia pakai satu karakter je kalau dia orang bila tournament macam ni pun. Aku tengok je sekali. Syok juga. Oh, Ken and Ryu. Selalu kalau dia orang main ni memang dia pakai satu karakter je kalau dia orang bila tournament macam ni pun. Sekejap, aku bawa benda terbakar. Bawa PC aku ke apa? Tak kot. Janganlah PC aku terbakar. Oh, tapi Ryu memang kalau dalam Street Fighter dia kira macam main character kan? Antara Tekken dengan Street Fighter, aku rasa macam minat Street Fighter macam best ni tengok dia punya apa gameplay tak tahu kenapa. Ini sebab aku selalu tengok stream orang main Street Fighter daripada Tekken. Sebab tengok banyak streamer kalau kat Jepun banyak main Street Fighter daripada Tekken. Yang aku tengok, yang streamer yang aku tengok lah. Tak jumpa lagi yang main Tekken. Maksud dia orang pun jarang buat event untuk Tekken punya tournament. Maksud aku yang streamer je. Aku tengok Street Fighter dia, Street Fighter 6 ni. Macam ni EWC pun tak ada Tekken kan, Street Fighter je kan. Oh dah habis dah. Tak hype, macam tak hype pun sebab apa, aku tengok tak ada macam promotion marketing. Tapi sebab play tahun lepas menang sekali lagi. Ya, aku nak tengok YouTube je. Mana YouTube? Oh ada tak? Rasa apa reason ya macam Tekken tak berapa hype macam Street Fighter? Tekken main sekali dengan tournament TFT. Macam ni kan, yang EWC punya vote kan 92k. Dia tengok vote untuk ni jap, Street Fighter. Tak banyak ke lah. Main sekali, region represent. Habis untuk champion yang dua kali, yang dah 2 kali champion ni, dia negara apa? Oh, Korea. 6 kali world champion Okay, kalau antara Street Fighter dengan Tekken kan, apa yang buat kau orang akan lagi pergi Street Fighter daripada pergi ke Tekken? Macam aku main dulu kalau macam kat PS3 dulu kan. First tak tahulah sebab tu first game game fight game aku main Tekken. Tapi tu pun sebab tu je game CD ada kan. Sebab tu aku main tu je. Tapi main bodoh-bodoh lah. Macam ni, tapi bila tengok macam orang main Street Fighter, mungkin sebab marketing tu, orang banyak promote game. Oh, okay. Oh, macam yang Haryoken semua kan. Tapi Tekken memang tak ada juga aku rasa. Combo dengan execution. Combo dengan execution tapi macam tu Street Fighter pun ada ke combo dia. Execution tak tahu sure macam mana. Execution macam apa? Kira macam orang panggil ulti lah. Macam kau cakap Tekken kan ada combo dengan execution kan. Kalau Street Fighter ada combo dia juga kan. Macam tak execution tu bukan macam dalam apa? Street Fighter punya macam diorang punya final ulti macam skill yang paling power tu. Combo. Aku tak pernah main, aku tengok macam tu ke. Macam ulti lah kalau main execution tu ulti dia. Ada tapi plus ulti ada bar kat bawah tu. Okay. Dia jadi comeback macam tu. Nyawa sikit baru ada ulti. Maknanya kena apa nama? Nyawa dia dah dekat sikit, orang cakap yang ulti tu boleh habiskan baru boleh guna ulti lah. Kalau tak boleh. Macam kalau Street Fighter bila-bila kau boleh guna kan ulti dia. Okey, faham. Janji bar tu cukup untuk skill tu dia boleh lepas lah. Susah nak cakap. So aku bukan jarang, memang bukan main game fight sangat kan. Mungkin orang lebih suka Street Fighter sebab dia open, sebab benda tu kau boleh pakai skill tu bila-bila je kot. Untuk comeback tu easy lagi lah kot rasanya. Dulu punya SF dengan Tekken kan, sama ada punya gameplay dia. Macam apa orang kata, combo dengan execution dia tu, dengan skill-skill dia tu. Lain juga lah dulu. Player Legacy tak suka. Okay, faham. So karakter dia senang cerita tak balance lah. Faham. Sekejap, aku tutup ni sekejap. Tapi macam kalau untuk sekarang dia tengah revive juga slow. Revive maksudnya apa? Tengah revive the game balik lah. So senang cerita Tekken je developer dia orang punya team tu try nak comeback. Kalau tak nanti mati macam mati. Mortal Kombat pun dulu hype juga kan. Itulah. Aku pernah tengok juga ramai orang main dulu. Ya, aku nak buka apa tadi, nak buka YouTube lah. Kita tengok lah tu apa nama. Ni sampai pukul berapa dia main ni? Writer. Aku macam seronok lah nak tengok. Habis dah ke? Ya, aku try buka ni ya. YouTube AWC lah. Ya. Bukan just chatting. Tangan manja. Aduh. Kata buruk sangat tu. Saya bengkak tau. Tu satu kat tau. Sekejap aku nak tarik ni macam mana nak masukkan ni. Window capture kau window. Tu lah. keluar pun.
Welcome back to the studio. It's the Esports World Cup 2025 Street Fighter.
Dengar, kalau tak dengar bagi tahu.
And now
Aku kuat kan.
for remain for incredible
Oh, macam
matches that
seronok
we
nak
will
tengok ni.
go through with our expert studio analysis desk. And now we look ahead to the
Nanti apa
semi-finals.
hari tu kau ada cakap kan kalau nak try apa
The dream
main
is
Street
on.
Fighter ataupun Tekken tu kan.
Shanghai is still in contention
Macam
to
mana nak buat dia
retain
ada
his
kena download
title.
apa-apa tak? Aku
You know,
lupa
whilst
tu.
people from the outside might think that that is very normal, the depth of the competition here, it's an incredible feat to even get this far and still remain in contention, isn't it?
Download
Yeah, I
parsec.
really like that match,
Parsec.
Xiaohai versus Koichi, just because it's cinema, people want it a
Ni
lot.
kan.
But the thing is, me and
Tahu
James
dia
are talking about it. It feels like Goichi lost because his defense is too good from all these other games, and defense sometimes in Street Fighter 6 is overrated, especially against Xiaohai's character Bison, who attacks the drive gauge.
Yeah, high drive gauge damage, and his rudimentary level defense is fantastic. But as you noticed, Justin, he wasn't really risking a perfect parry. He do extension kicks.
Sekejap
That's fine, but Zhao Hai called them out, and his spacing
Oh,
was
ya,
actually
sebab
good
aku
in
zoom
the
kan
early
tu.
stages of that first 5. But I think slowly but surely
Yeah.
he picked apart his gameplay. The reversal timings when he tried to do down forward heavy kick, he actually made one of the anti-attention kicks with. So I think he just slowly dismantled him and said, "Okay, I'm here to try and retain my title."
Cola, we started off with Ending Walker versus Angry Bird, and Ending coming off the back of an incredible performance against Mena RD. He was shut down by Angry Bird, wasn't he?
Yeah, the thing is, Angry Bird had a lot of tendencies with like the demon flips that were getting countered continuously. And so he said,
Jadi
"I'll
macam
only do these
manjang
when it's less risky." We saw the demon flips get adjusted towards the corner. We also saw him do some nasty things with level 2.
Yeah.
And it felt like he would always strip away the gauge from Ending Walker, so you couldn't see the drive rush overhead that we're used to seeing from Ending. And actually, Angry Bird kind of took his stuff word for word, bar for bar with those overheads.
Use different parsec account for each user on this computer and don't start
Justin, your
parsec
big
until you
blast
log
looking
into
very,
Windows.
very impressive as well.
We're going
Switched
to
to
use
the
the same
Ken
parsec
this
account
time
for
round, a
user
tool for the job, and it was definitely an
access.
effective tool against
for
YAC
users,
Mochi. The young guns coming out on top, and us old folks
Yeah,
sitting
but
here on the benches.
But this match was really impressive. Even though the score like dictates it's like so in Blaz's favor, he's 15 years old, and it feels like he's playing 30 years of Street Fighter experience, because there's not many people out there that has a really foolproof anti-sim strategy.
Sekejap eh.
And the fact that Blaz was able to perform it
Aku try ya.
consistently
Ayah,
with
side
Ken
up.
using kind of like crouching medium punch buffer into the run into the uppercut, and a lot of times we were like wondering
Side up,
why is
focus.
he ending stuff with like OD Tatsu, maybe
Oh,
for like a
wait,
frame
yes,
kill
yes,
for
correct.
advantage, but usually it's always for a corner carry, and it works out in his favor so many times.
Absolutely. Let's hear from one of the players eliminated from that bracket in the semi-finals, and unfortunately, it's our boy from the UK, Mouse Sports' own Ending Walker.
Ending Walker, absolutely phenomenal run from you. Edge of the seat matches all the time.
First time aku
That
baru
run
tahu.
against all the way up to this point, but that match against Mena, really, really, really impressive. Everyone here was blown away. I could tell by their reaction. That last set now, it was going your way in the beginning, and then somehow he was able to sort of steal the tide from you. What do you feel the turning point of that set was?
I think he introduced a lot of very strong mini games in the neutral, which like correctly. So it's like Demon Flip, EX Viable, Gyrush, Adamant Flame, things like this. And it made me hesitant on certain things. And then he introduced the DP early. I started baiting too much. So things like this, he had good conditioning.
Now, you're obviously a very technical player. You know your details, everything like that. Looking back at it, you've only had a few moments to reflect, but is there something you would have done differently?
In the match,
Yeah, like looking back at what happened with that information, what do you feel you could have done that might have changed the course of time?
I think I maybe pressed a little bit too much on wake up, and in neutral I should have committed a bit more. Outside of that, you played good. There's not really much I can like definitively say.
Yeah, that is the case. Sometimes the guy just played really good. This case being one of them. Thank you so much, Ending Walker. Always a pleasure. Sick Ryu. Great stuff from you, man. Look forward to watching you play next time. So yeah, that's it here on the interview floor. We'll see you later.
Thanks very much, Ryan, hearing from Ending Walker directly, and I think that definitely lines up with what we saw you know, the looks that Angry Bird was throwing at him. He mentioned the drive rush Adamant Flame,
look, dah
the
ada
mix-ups from the
titik,
Demon Flip when he started introducing the late dive kicks, and it started to make him a little, you know, more reticent to try and anti-air DP them as well. And you can see that he kind of shrunk in on himself during that set. It was a fantastic display from Angry Bird of psychology, which is so important in Street Fighter 6, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I've noted this before, and we actually mentioned this when Angry Bird joined us for SFL EU. I think his player psychology is a cut above most players in our international scene. But what I was actually saying to Justin in college a minute ago is what Angry Bird did in that set was he actually set up scenarios where if you mess up the defensive answer,
force
you're
more
going to lose
best.
40%, which
Tak
that's
apa
what
kan.
actually allowed Andy Walker kind of withdraw and kind of down
Last yang
himself.
tadi tu
And that's what built his, what I
pakai
call
apa
the
ni,
frustration
lawan dengan
meter.
Rashim.
And then we saw it over time that it's starting to visibly show in his face now, Logan.
Well, Angry Bird
Angry
moves
Bird
on
tu
to
yang
the
kau cakap
semi-finals,
tu
where he is going to be
Ryu.
facing the reigning defending
Bird.
champ Xiao Hai.
Kan?
The dream is still on for him to retain. That is going to be an incredible semi-final. How do these guys' play styles match up, Justin, in terms of the head-to-head here?
I think like Jammer said, the player psychology of Angry Bird. I'm sure he's gonna understand how Xiaohai plays. Xiaohai is another person that has really fast reactions. So I'm curious to see if he's gonna use a similar strategy that he used on Andy Walker to Xiaohai. But Xiaohai is so adaptive and also so calm. Because even if when you look at the comeback that he made against Punk, he was ready for the drive reversal, he was ready for the anti-air. So I don't even think the demon flips
Kan
are
Ryu
going
main
to
aku mati
really
ni.
be a problem in this match. It might be a
Ui,
bad
maknanya
hook.
1,
It could
2,
be a
3, 4, 5
5-4 to be
karakter kat ada
I think
pakai.
the scary thing about Street Fighter 6 is you can almost play on people's reactions if you kind
Okay,
of
faham
predict
semua.
what those reactions are going to be. There's so many options, especially in a character like Akuma, that can bait out those reactions and make them be the wrong decision at that time. Cola, of course, you know, we've seen Xiaohai win it all here on the big stage before. Before he took that EWC title, he wasn't really a name at the forefront of everyone's, you know, mind when it came to the greatest
Power 2
in
game Fatal
this
Fury dengan
title. Do you
Fatal
think he deserves to
Fury.
be considered that now?
100%. I mean,
Fatal
what he's
Fury,
done
no.
even up to this point
Itu
over
first
at
time punya.
Capcom Cup, out here at EWC, in his World Warriors with some of the strongest competition you could ever ask for, I feel like he definitely deserves that. Now, to get to this point to fight Angry
Ooh.
Bird, it's going to be a real test of his skill, considering
Fatal Fury?
that Angry Bird is so much stronger. He has
Macam
convinced the
SF.
character that he really wants to put time into Akuma since actually EWC last year. So it's going to test the rotation of characters. Will he play the Bison? And will that explosive damage be effective against someone like Akuma or someone like Angry Bird? Will he get those
Fatal
chances?
Fury
Or
baru
will
ni
he go to
number
the
2.
monkey? Maybe he'll be a my guy for that
Dia
matchup.
sama macam SF juga ke?
Our second semi-final sees the young gun Blaz, who has been so impressive. He's going to be going
Banyak juga
up
game fighting
against
yang aku
Lashar, who
tahu.
I think Ringe mentioned as a young talent. Well, he's got 11 years on Blaz.
Tapi karakter dia sama dengan SF nya karakter.
26 in his prime.
Oh, asal Terry. Ni lah Terry ni.
Right now. How do you see
Ni
these two
kan.
going head to head, Justin?
I mean, they did mention it
Aku
on the
jam.
commentary that Blaz beat Lashar
C7.
with 3-0. Very dominant. He had an amazing
Ow.
run. The way Blaz is playing right now, it feels like
What the
Capcom
hell, I
Cup,
don't
to be
understand
honest.
shit, man.
I can't even recall the other losses that he took besides that one game against Mochi, but it's gonna be a tall
Okay,
order for
Niken.
Lashar. Lashar is gonna be playing catch up a lot most
Ni
of the time.
Terry.
I mean, look, Blaz is poised, he's nonchalant,
2,
but
3,
he
4,
seems to be
5,
having
6,
fun. That's the
7, 8.
key thing here. And I
Ni
see
dia
more
collect.
facial expressions, more animation on
Collect
Blaz than I
can
do
be
Lashar.
Fatal
But
Fury
we
Terry.
might see
Oh,
a bunch
okay,
of
faham.
character swaps, to be honest with you. We saw it with Lashar and Fudo, so I don't see why we wouldn't see it here.
All right, it's time now to head over to the Amazon Esports Arena. Semi-finals are locked and loaded. 4 players remain. We must crown our Esports World Cup
Oh,
Street
originally
Fighter 6
Terry ni
champion.
apa nama game Fatal Fury lah. Dia tak ada dalam SF lah. Kalau orang minat memang hype gila lah. Okay, sekejap. SNK Fatal Fury. SNK punya fighting game memang yang Fatal Fury je ke apa? Kalau untuk Capcom, Street Fighter. Tekken apa Tekken punya ni? Bandai. King of Fighter. Okay. KOF. Uish, apa jadi ni?
This land is calling.
Street Fighter versus Tekken. Tapi kalau Street Fighter dengan Tekken, lagi satu kan, Street Fighter dia in 2D kan, by Tekken pula 3D movement kan. Dia boleh gerak depan belakang, apa kata, kiri kanan depan belakang kan. Kalau macam Street Fighter dia apa kata, 2D punya depan belakang macam tu lah.
Level up your gaming experience with over 8 billion playlists only on Spotify, the official audio streaming partner for the 2025 Esports World Cup.
Look at your idol? With 50 megapixel Zeiss Super Telephoto.
Dia iklan ni.
We are live with the semifinals for Street Fighter 6. To get to these players, they had to scratch, they had to claw, and they had to roll with the punches.
And with 44 players down and only 4 remaining from the semifinals onward, I tell you, there can be no dodging.
Tapi aduh, untuk Street Fighter
to get to this point, but the journey is far from over. The fight rages on.
And in these 2 seats, only the greats can sit down and play for gold. You thought the stakes were high, they're about to get a whole lot higher.
And that is exactly why this is a moment in time, a moment in history that will not be forgotten. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no time like showtime! Coming to the stage, fighting out of the Middle East, none other than Angry Bird! This man on this same stage, we see him finish top 2 at Gamers 8. This is one of the greatest players on earth, champion with over 7,000 entrants. He has placed top 8 in EVO for the last 3 years in a row. A stone cold killer to the T. This is Angry Bird.
He's angry, he's looking for more, but I tell you, revenge was on the mind of his opponents, and absolutely is not stopping. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage the reigning EWC Street Fighter 6 champion, Shao Hai! He dominated in groups, he dominated in top 16, and he got revenge against bitter rival Goichi. This man is out for nothing less than gold, and he's dragging every challenger kicking and screaming back to the airport.
I can't even wait for it. It's time to get to it. Angry Bird, meet us.
Angry Bird yang sebelah kiri, yang tadi baru keluar, yang dalam dah keluar dia. Sebelah kiri.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some some noise if you have Xiao Hai.
Evo tournament kira macam
Alright. Habibis, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for
enggak. Aku pun tak tahu. Kadang-kadang sebab aku set sim element tu dia auto sendiri.
You are officially one match away from grand finals.
Lepas tu, dan hantar dekat ni, Discord. Kalau ada ni. Kalau link. Sebab sebelum ni ada orang duk hantar link. Takut orang kena ni, kena hack ke apa.
I'm so scared, so nervous, but it's not the time. I have to win. He's gotta win.
Can we please get our handshake? Go ahead and take your seats. And it is that time. One of these players are about to qualify for grand finals.
Tu aku pernah dengar Evo. Tu set tahun ada kan?
We just tossed it right on out. Ladies and gentlemen, our first semi-final is about to begin. Angry Bird versus Xiao Hai. Let's get this game rolling.
Sedap je paru ni.
Final for the Fatal 4-Way Dance-Off commences right now with the semi-finals. I'm IFC Action, of course, joining me is my brother Vicious, holding it down for you guys to close this whole shebang out for you. And we're gonna kick it off with Angry Bird versus Xiao Hai. What a position that Angry Bird be in right now to have a chance to not only win the championship, but to beat the champion in the progress.
That's right. History is, in fact, in the making. No matter how you split it between these two competitors, Angry Bird and Xiao Hai. A little bit of history here. Last time they met, you could see it. Xiao Hai had the best of them. This is going to be actually perfect to see whether or not we're going to have Angry Bird step up to the challenge of the characters that Xiao Hai has been presenting the entirety of this tournament, right? It could be the Mai pick. It could be the Bison pick. Will Angry Bird be ready for either?
Yes, and remember, guys, this is for the grand finals. Loser goes to the third. It's going to be some action, of course. Obviously, everybody wants the dub. But at the end of the day, we got to see who's going to be in the third place match. And, of course, our next match after this is Blaz and Lashar. Well,
insane, by the way.
Crazy. Blaz is really, just to touch up on what Justin Wong said, man, straight up, he is playing like he Dusty. Oh, we're going straight to it. I like that. No intro. Nah, this is good. I like that. We don't need production for this. Get straight to the action. Yes. Switch to the cameras. I know you guys are surprised. Yeah. It's all right. That's how you know they thirsty.
This is the exact character that we were kind of like thinking Xiao Hai was going to pick specifically for Akuma. I think Mai's got definitely more than enough in the tank to take down this character. That was actually a crazy juggle, by the way.
Whoa, on the DP, he got a sweep. That's character knowledge. All right, he's been in the lab. Wow, what a way to throw off the anti-hand. Look what it led to. Corner pressure from Angry Bird close to the burnout. I like that he took the hit. At least he avoids it. Nice, chuck the plasma. Oh, reaction. Justin highlighted that. You better stop playing with the young lad known as the Kid, Xiao Hai.
Yeah, and Fierce is definitely the button to do it with, right? Not only is the damage pretty substantial, the range is great, and of course it's cancelable, so why not? Xiao Hai off to a great start.
Oh, okay.
The carousel from hell one more time. Get that throw. Nice DP. Don't test the man's reaction.
Yeah, at those sharp angles, you already know Mai's gonna have the verticality as well as some of that horizontal space to cover.
Oh, maknanya Xiao Hai ni sebelum ni dia masuk aku kalau ada tournament Street Fighter dia ada main juga sebelum ni. Ke dia masuk tournament Street Fighter ni sebab ada main ni. Mana kalau kata nak kata nanti SF6 kan, dia tak ada collab ni kan, dia ada main ni semua, dia tak main lah nanti SF6 ni. Oh, okay. Tapi karakter lain dia ada main juga ah.
Angry Bird perfect parry on the plasma. Well, in this case, the fans. I know the fans are loving it at home. You know how to find something to rhyme.
Most definitely. The OG fans just to create the space, and I like the perfect parry coming in from Angry Bird, right? Predicting the low was going to come in. Xiao Hai stuck in this corner, meaty fireball. What are you going to do about this lockdown that Angry Bird's presenting?
He just perfect parry the fireball twice.
He sure did.
Damn, you guys are sweaty, man. I know I'm pretty sure there's a sauna somewhere. All right, put that in your back pocket, building that meter slowly but surely. The DP. How dare you?
Trying to jump out of my corner?
Cuma kali ni sebab ada SF6 combo collab tu dengan Fatal Fury. Itu yang dia masuk tournament SF6 ni. Kalau tidak dia masuk tournament Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury je lah. Sialah sembuh.
That's how you know he's a professional. That is my Habibi right there. Voila, this guy is gonna do amazing. I promise you that. All right.
Wallah, do not carry for sure. That is pure skill.
That's what that means? I don't know. That was
No.
that sounded good though.
Two different things.
Gotcha. All right.
Puasa malam ni habis baru satu bekas ni untuk makan orang.
Loving it. Like that close proximity plasma, the fans. Oh, just for that. Okay, that's why you're staying in that range, my boy. I see you. Ooh, the meaty overhead.
Mad meaty. Are you kidding me? And we get to re-up. Kagero no Mai for the 5.
That was ridiculous. Into the demon.
Was that backdash demon?
Yes.
That was backdash demon.
And it covers option too in the case that Shahai actually pressed the button, it would have caught it, right?
He did. He actually threw outstanding media punch.
Oh, the burnout. No, not yet. There it is. He just tried to avoid it. It's all right. Wow, right back at you. Says my Habibi Angry Bird. Woo, Middle East is out here. He's used to the heat. He's used to the tension. This guy's a professional. He ain't here to pop off. He's here to play some good-ass Street Fighter 6. That is a fact. One apiece, breadstick or pop.
Good. We don't want 5-0s here. I'll tell you what, especially in this stage of the game. Angry Bird now being able to start off against Xiaohai. Xiaohai trying to get some counter pokes in, but no, walks up into nothing. Instead, it's going to be a fat punish counter.
That's kind of hard to test against Akuma, considering his walk speed is bananas. I know that's the counter pick approach from Xiaohai.
Okay.
Walk up forward and throw, so great spacing there from Angry Bird. Woo, the trade combo, we was ready.
Damn! Background house trade.
Oh, that's a throw. That looked like a low. I like that. He ducked first and then he went for the throw. That was sneaky. Stay down.
Maknanya sebelum ni masa Mai ni tak ada chance untuk dia sampai dekat final ataupun mungkin lah orang kata susah jugalah. Sebab Mai dia memang apa familiar. Chance dia nak menang lagi tinggi lah.
Big damage. Love it. Fear started as always. Okay, playing the
Ini budak baru. Siapa tu? Nyon.
There we go for the throw. Nice. Every single time.
Apex tu.
That's like 3/4 of the screen too. So Angry Bird cannot come in with that approach. It's been nullified every single time thus far. Xiaohai letting the level 3 rock. The burnout is going to be successful. How do you chip this man out? Possibly with OD fan pressure that might be able to kill him.
Post game.
That was going to be OD fans regardless, right? It was going to be Fierce, OD fans, etc.
Just the loopage here. Full control right now. Who took the momentum back in the blink of an eye is Xiaohai, the kid. The delay, I text 100%. I love computers. Oh, wow. Can I get a quick throw here? Absolutely, but the delay.
That's it too.
Looks like he's trying to throw off the DP. That's why he did that delayed dodge kick, but at least he got out the corner nonetheless. Oh!
Ya, PD tu bukan FPS juga.
No matter what stage, no matter who it is, Mai's Fierce will catch so many people off guard because of the speed and the range.
The big 9. Big 9 frame stand Fierce. Yes. Let's go. Watch it.
Oh, okay, faham. Macam operation ni kat ni dalam Delta Force lebih kurang.
It's all good. It's mad far.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give you that. -3 on block, not bad. All right. Ooh. Helicopter proper. Trying to find the landing pad. He found it. Ooh. As long as we don't get back thrown, you all right. What you about to get, look, we're going to get crouching Fierce pressure. No, we're going for the shimmy.
How good in Omai. We get the power up as well. It's going to be that much more dangerous. Yeah, extra damage on that uppercut as well. Wait, you press the button?
No.
Buat macam mana itulah apa PvE. Sebab orang kadang yang tak kisah sebab lawan dengan PvE kan. Enemy je.
Looks like he's poised to make another run for the finals, man.
That's crazy.
But this is my Habibi right here, Angry Bird. If anybody could adapt as him, he's a superhero out here in the Middle East. Put that in your back pocket for the meter game. Love it. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Xiaohai not being able to get an enhanced fan. That fireball was everything for Angry Bird, at least in this moment, right? Now,
Rivals
Xiaohai, his defense has been impenetrable.
Mabu Rivals ke?
With some fans to back it out. Yeah, Angry Bird's forced to retreat because of that single fan.
Yeah, I mean, he could kind of take the risk considering if he doesn't want to clash with the fireball, he could jab it, but who wants to take that risk and just get clipped off, right? So I like that. Keep it solid with the plasma to just disintegrate those fans. Ooh.
Aku tak main lagi tu. Tak pernah download lagi.
Human error, I'd like to say.
Yeah.
Tak berapa minat.
Carry behind it, back roundhouse, Angry Bird just settling a little bit.
Dia macam apa LOL tapi ni kan apa nama first person, third person ni view.
Angry Bird is thinking, man. Will he lock in with Akuma in the case that he does lose this match? It's far from over, of course. 3-1.
Overwatch. Tapi hero ni Marvel.
It's so hard to keep Xiaohai sitting still, right? Like Mai's walk speed actually isn't too far off from being a nuisance. But this is gonna be mad damage actually. I'll get to that point later. This damage is so
Ya tak pasal deadlock.
I don't think it's gonna kill him.
Nah, but it's gonna put him in a sticky situation and mad real estate on the side of Xiaohai. He can just walk back and play
Tapi
his game.
Mau.
Got no ball though, so he's playing it careful.
Tapi kalau deadlock dia macam ni macam LOL, macam Dota semua.
Angry Bird on the prop, it's just not enough. Now you gotta think about it for a second. We're gonna go to character select screen, get the breather. Or we're gonna spin. No, we're going straight to it.
We're going right
Angry Bird dia reject eh.
Potentially last game.
He knows what he gotta do in terms of the game plan. It's just how you gonna keep Xiaohai still. Counter poke, I like that just for the space.
Game tu penat sebab tu aku kurang kan. Dia punya kalau kata Dota tu penat otak kan. Ini kau penat sebab kau nak apa kata nak aim lagi, lepas tu kau nak fikir lagi macam mana kau nak play, nak item lagi jadah semua, kepala otak dia. Sebab tu aku kurang main.
He's so ready. Like it's not even just reacting with the uppercut.
Gila.
He's anticipating Angry Bird's
Perfect
decision making by just
kick
backing off a little bit.
The pressure, right? And he's wailing on the drive gate, so sooner or later he's gonna be dehydrated, right? So that's raced up from Xiaohai. I'm not kidding.
Ya betul.
Slow jump into him.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you.
Dia cakap dia macam LOL ataupun Dota kan. Kalau mati kan kau ada chance untuk hidup balik dalam beberapa second. Tapi masalahnya macam kau main LOL dengan Dota, kau tak payah nak fikir untuk aim tau. Kau just fikir nak klik pilih siapa kau nak pakai skill kau. Kita sekarang ni macam main deadlock, kau nak fokus dekat aim lagi, kau nak fokus dekat item, kau nak fokus dekat cara kau nak main positioning, cakap untuk FPS nya positioning tu. Penat lah kau punya otak nak fokus banyak benda. Kau nak fikir lagi item apa yang boleh counter jadah semua.
Xiaohai yet again in grand finals.
Habis dah ke?
No, I thought he was gonna get, somewhere maybe in between, but
Memang mutah. Habis dah ke?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's trying to cement himself into greatness yet again as champion. At least one more step.
Bapak cepat.
I look at it like this, Vicious. The fact it's just that
Alright,
we
Mion.
saw the mishap from Punk, not to bring out old wounds, but it looked like he just
Thanks coming to the stream, Mion.
It's a deity out there. I don't know what it is that the universe is talking, but Xiaohai has just been on a burner ever since.
Yep.
I mean, sure, I seen him come to the top 16.
Ni kira aku rasa tadi aku tengok lama juga. Ini cepat gila, aku pun tak perasan dah habis lah.
You see the letters, excuse me, and you put Xiaohai's name next to it, that means he is a grand finalist no matter what, right? 2 years in a row in the grand final. Xiaohai, you are a monster, my friend, but obviously back to the match. I feel like Angry Bird just couldn't get his pacing, man. I feel like he could have tried the Ken at least one time just to see if he can actually get something going, with the longer low forward.
Memang kalau antara Akuma dengan Mai tu kira orang kata Akuma punya banyak apa lah, kelemahan lah orang nak lawan dengan Mai tu.
Absolutely right in regards to calling out how Xiaohai controlled the match majority of the time against Angry Bird, and also you're thinking about the damage output that Mai does have against a character like Akuma. I wouldn't have minded the Ken pick just based off of that, but either way, Xiaohai looking absolutely dominant, 5-1. Let's take a look.
Nak juga apa reject menang, ingat kan reject tu boleh menang kan ni Angry Bird tu. Shit tu.
What a moment now, Xiaohai. You've been in this spot last year and you won EWC. You've been in this spot a few weeks ago and you made it but couldn't close it out. Now that you're here,
Okey, kalau macam tu antara combo mainnya combo untuk dalam Street Fighter dengan Akuma punya combo, mana lagi susah nak orang kata apa belajar bila kalau orang main.
去年你已经走到这个舞台上了。
Ada certain karakter combo dia susah kan kau nak ni. Better kalau wall, maknanya kalau main kat dekat dinding lah.
然后这次你又成功的走到了这个舞台上，想问你有什么感受？
像你们所说的，刚刚还剩2局，现在只剩1局，但就算1局，可能赢的时候是天，输的时候是地。1局可能真的很长，我真的不想再失误了，我想好好把握。
In my last interview, I was 2 series away from the championship. And now I'm just 1 final series away. But even though the distance seems to be so short, it is actually very.
Boleh lah kira kalau apa kata kalau orang dah pro main dia tu kan.
Winning here is
chance untuk combo tu tak jadi tinggi tak?
So for us, you know, for me, this will be the hardest road and it will be the longest and most difficult battle I will face. And I do not want to make any mistakes ever.
Xiaohai caught between heaven and hell. I'll tell you, you'll be caught between either Lashar or Blaz. Do you have a choice?
I feel maybe both is too good, but maybe less, maybe too difficult. Maybe the most difficult in the tournament, I think.
Sekesini orang lain.
Two guy, one
Bila
is
tu
Mena.
aku nak explain macam ni lah.
Kalau
kau masa kau main Akuma tu untuk kau confirm dia orang.
I'm little scared, but I can face it. Whatever, whatever
Okay,
the
faham.
others.
Kira macam kalau
I need to win.
He's locked in. He's ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
Sekejap, pasal dah situ.
Xiaohai!
Lupa nak login.
You may go crush what could be your second to last key on our stage.
Apa pasuk dia?
Locked all the way in to the grand final seat, eliminating Angry Bird, stuck between heaven and hell, and ready to fight whoever comes his way between Lashar and Blaz. This is going to be kind of wild as we get ready for the Key Crush. Lashar and Blaz coming up next. It's Capcom Cup all over again, but also even CEO, they fought off against each other.
Well, guys, if you're wondering what's next, it looks like Angry Bird's soul is about to get crushed. The Key Crusher is here. This is not what I wanted for my Habibi, but this takes nothing away. And mind you, Angry Bird is still here to play regardless. Angry Bird is still here to play regardless. He's going to have to play that 3rd place match, so he's going to still be involved. Very nice. Wow, that is a stone cold killer, bro. Really? I mean, you've been here before. How many of these have you crushed in the past 2 years? Jeez.
You could say just based off of a single year, right? Because he was here for both Street Fighter 6 as well as Fatal Fury, and he made it all the way through. So it's like he went through Key Crush after Key Crush after Key Crush.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. If I will grab all of those pieces of the keys and I'll make a toilet. I'm dead serious. A combination of all the keys in a toilet because I'm just hooping on the competition. Blaz going up against Lashar. This is going to be a banger of a match. We already know what time it is, as you mentioned it. You said at CEO and Capcom Cup.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. Obviously, he was the victor at Capcom Cup. What was the end result in CEO? Was it
Nanti kau tengok game je. Dia ada tulis punish counter one hit. Dengan lepas punish counter tu baru kalau push kau memang kau kena combo lah. Okay. Okay pak. Ya. Faham? With punish per round 0.57, 0.73 perfect parries, 0.41, 0.13.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of our 2 grand finalists has been locked in, and that is the defending EWC champion, Xiaohai. Rob, we're just living in his world.
It's unbelievable.
Maknanya orang tu attack, kau punish dia dengan counter.
Thought that Xiaohai might have actually ended up getting that on a little bit of a whim. They know, oh, he's godlike, but it's not like he was necessarily the guy that people were expecting, and he came back to prove it again. Last year he said he proved himself. Well, I don't even know what we're calling it this time around.
Well, he said he's caught between heaven and hell. I tell you,
Rashid.
he's caught between one of our 2 next competitors. So let's welcome them to the stage. First up, it's Lashar! Fighting out of South Korea, it's DRX's own Lashar, with a record that would make any Street Fighter player blush. His 2025 has been on the up, and maybe the 3rd up that he's looking for.
Kan tadi ada satu mamat tu kan, dia jadi host kan.
So close to glory, and yet
Lebih kurang macam ni muka dia tadi.
But his opponent has been absolutely on fire in his young career, and especially in this tournament. Put your hands together for the pride of Chile.
Ni. Ni baju putih tu.
This man is only, I'm sorry,
Ya,
this
kalau taken je
young
kat
man,
mana?
this kid even, is only 15 years old, but he plays as if he's been training for 30 years. It's somebody who's actually using straight fundamentals, but of course the pressure is insane as well, and the pressure that he is under right now cannot be understated, but he has shown us at Capcom Cup last year that he is built for the job.
It's like Blaz has been focused up in the hyperbolic time chamber for the past 20 years, locked in and just training for this very moment. So please, Blaz, Lashar, join us on the center stage.
Okay,
We got
so
some words.
we do know a little bit closer.
Jenis ni kan dia throw macam jujutsu nya tu kan skill kan.
To be talking any trash in my opinion. So what I would do instead is just please, can we get our handshake? Oh no, it's like bam, 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 like this. There we go, there we go. Straight respect. Ladies and gentlemen, this player right here to my right hand side, they consider him the golden finger. He is the most consistent player on earth right now. If we're talking pure skill, no one is better. But the game is not played on paper. This player to my left hand side, Blaz, 15 years old, already grand finals of Capcom Cup. Only one makes it to the end. Blaz, Lashar, please go and take your seats.
What a matchup this one is gonna be, Rob, and it very much is lights on for our second semi-final. It's the young man versus the old school prodigy. Let's end it to
15 kan?
to kick things off.
15 tahun. Muda gila.
We're gonna be cooking on this one. I know Lashar left the oven on before he left home, man, because he's here to bake everybody in sight. He had a close one with Fudo. I thought Fudo was gonna steal that a little bit. I'm not even gonna front, but moving forward, as usual, Lashar clutch with the Terry Bogardian pick. And now he earns that right to go up against Blaz, the young prodigy. There's so many young prodigies. I gotta look for new titles. But to be very honest with you, this guy's the next in line when it comes to bullying this next generation of Street Fighter 6 competition. So it's only gonna get better, and it's only gonna get more entertaining. I see everybody in the crowd. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. See my boy Latif. Latif, I see you, my boy. Hey, that's my guy right there, one of my good friends. Holla, I always give him a shout out.
I always forget that our voices are pumped up.
Pakai D-pad. D-pad maksud dia apa?
Who's been supporting every single
Mana kamera
day,
tunjuk.
coming in and out for EWC for Street Fighter 6. This is the main event. This is the final showdown.
Masuk kau controller.
The entirety of this event, and I gotta say, it's cool to see Blaz and Lashar in this exact same situation.
Ayoh,
Very
tak
similar
serious
to Capcom Cup from this year, but I gotta say, Blaz has been on fire. In a total of 10 games, he's only lost 1.
Excuse me?
He fought against Itabashi 5-0. He fought against YXimochi 5-1. Can he continue the hot streak against Lashar, who had
Ini mesti aku kata apa? Panggil apa tu?
matchup against Fudo
Bukan PC user.
Alright, so I guess if we gotta
Ini
put
kalau
a
oh
percentage on
iya
this,
lah.
this is a 90%
Jadi kalau kau
win
bagi
rate.
aku nak try game tu kan, aku nak pakai apa? Pakai keyboard dari situ dia.
Ridiculous, all right? We're just trying to get analytical critical, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit of both. Now, question is, Ryu's gonna be the choice for Blaz. Lashar had to switch up to Terry against the Ed, but I guess that's a character.
Awet amai, awet amai.
He doesn't want to play Ed Mirror. He wants to just go for the Terry. He has to be going Ed against Ryu.
Controller
It just
mana
makes
ada.
sense. The way he dismantled the other Shoto on the way forward via Bonchan and that. Sorry, not Bonchan. Sorry, Kawano and Atakuma. I would imagine he applies the same theory with Ed.
Well, we'll see. The survey will say what is the character.
Tahu nanti aku try
Lashar
pakai
is
keyboard.
gonna
Just
pick
nak
to
ni
go
ya,
against
test
the
game
young
macam ni.
prodigy. Blaz, all the way from Chile. Yo, what's in the water over there? Like, what did the pops do? Like, what did he tell them? Like, yo, everybody's whack. You can beat all these guys. Like, who knows? It might be one of those conversations.
Probably.
Nanti aku try.
Oh, you already saw the characters there, so it might be the Terry Bogardian taking on. I'll do it.
Awet Jepun.
Ryu.
Awak Jepun ramai.
Damn.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
that?
It took me a while. Yeah.
But you love Ryu.
I do.
Let it rock.
Okay. And he looks Dominican, so I might have to go Ryu.
That was so quick. I like that.
All right. Let's go. Oh, man, shout out to the crowd. Put your hands in the air if y'all enjoying yourself here for EWC. Please make some noise. Yeah, look at my Dominican people. I see everybody, man. Earth is our turf. Everybody's enjoying and just relaxing, watching some good Street Fighter 6. That's what it's all
Kat
about.
sini
okay?
best lah.
'Cause if you're not here, you probably would have been watching it on your couch back at home. And speaking of back at home, I hope everybody's enjoying themselves.
Oh,
Watching
Ryu
all this
Terry.
action. Of course, IFC Ice Fish is back on the scene. We're closing this out. This is an honor to do it again. It's the second time. I ain't think I see it coming, but hey, it's a blessing. I ain't gonna let it drop. You hear me? So let's get it popping.
Already on to the games. Here we go. Game 1, Terry versus Ryu Lashar versus Blaz. Not going to go for the end pick. A little bit more aggression is going to be the choice from Lashar. With the way that Blaz has been playing, he's been outspacing and pacing his opponents throughout numerous rounds, right? He's very, very much so an active person when it comes to moving around and outspacing you. Just like that, right? Getting the first punish card out of the sweep.
And mind you, he was going for the drop. He was already bait and bun, so that was a successful sweep. So I like how he hit the break. Now that was the next thing I was gonna highlight. These guys are perfect parry monsters. So I wonder in the midst of all of their offense, it's gonna be a lot of delays and stagger pressure. That way they can avoid the perfect parry scenario. But he ain't gonna avoid this scenario. This is the DI.
Oh shit.
Let it charge. Yes, let them know that you hate them. Wow, there's still more? Of course. This is the logo right here, ladies and gentlemen. The protagonist. Ooh!
You heard it. You heard the flash parry. Blaz, rather simple with the throw. The power wave.
Yeah, I cannot believe I'm seeing this. Last time I seen this for real, CBS 2.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's kind of great. Seeing it right back here, Street Fighter 6.
Then we saw Mai versus Akuma. That's kind of cool. That's pretty damn cool. Anyways. And the side switch.
Woo! Perfection? Kurt Hennings, is that you? Throw the towel in the air. Perry, come on now. He gonna kick you in the mouth? No, he's gonna punch your gut. What you want today, Ryu?
Basta Lobo.
Oh, stand fierce for the plus frame. Respect me. We're looking for that whip on it just to find that pocket to get out of there. No, looks like he's trying to walk up to a crouching strong, but got met with the low forward. The sketches is there. Excuse me, no, the Converse. Oh. I don't know where sketches nowadays.
I'm so used to seeing our characters without any shoes in general.
That's true. That is true.
Oh my! That was actually kind of sick. A little delay there against the forward throw, Lashar.
I like that.
It's been ruled back and forth actually in regards to corner carry.
Yeah. Oh, good carry. There you go. This is where you want to box him in. Terry, where you going? You got to make some decisions. That could have been an anti-jump throw. But again, that is a guess at the end of the day. Got to give him different look, the burnout. Oh, we found a gap. All right, what's it going to be? We do have one more meet. I like that. That's why
He backdash in anticipation for the burn knuckle. This kid is out of, like, I don't know, man. Out of this world the way he thinks about the game.
I smell my fist. Man, let it linger there. Yes, get acquainted with my knuckles. Put it. No parry. Not yet.
Pisang. Lompat di situ.
The trap with the fireball. Fire. I wonder if he would have been able to kind of like come in with a normal that shifts the hurt box in the air to stuff out the Tatsu.
It's true. Oh, just to press a button, right?
Yeah.
That's it, a button.
Botones.
Es botones. Me gustas le botones. Oh, watch your legs. No conversion into the target combo. You gotta watch it.
Damn, a little tap dance too? I need a reset for him.
Pecking at the toe jam, I see. That's just trying to get a little bit of information of how much Blaz wants to walk back, right?
That's right, yeah. I mean, that's what he's been kind of doing, right? Like hovering around the ranges and giving you a false sense of security to press a button and test.
Face down. Uh-oh. Nothing but purified plasma. You like water? Hold on, I'm gonna give you some more right now. Hold on, stay right there. Oh, what a way to steal it. Lashar, of course, already assuming that it was going to be a combo. That's why that throw was so successful there for Blaz. Let's go. The rising tackle. Push your way out of there, young man. Remember, the stove is on. Spend it all. Yes, that's definitely enough. Is it meterless? Absolutely not. Yes, it is.
Damn, the rising tackle at the very end. I honestly thought there was going to be like a power gazer. Maybe like a level 1 in general.
Busto Lobos? Yeah, man, he got options. I'm telling you, man, even the hippos are entertained. You see him going,
Yeah.
They like
my man in the middle.
Yeah. They like it.
Every time.
Ooh, chuck the plasma on that good carpet. Good carpet, don't burn up.
That is the good carpet, actually. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Oh, if he went Break Stand Roundhouse, that would have been gangster. I don't know if you try to anticipate the forward jump, possibly.
I think so. That makes a lot of sense too. Drive rush on in, double knuckle.
Dia pakai keyboard.
At least the overhead does get blocked. A little dry, actually, and he spans it for the drive impact, only to get perfect parry. How is he so ready? Not gonna spend the level 3 just yet, but you know what? Lashar not gonna be slacking.
We want out. remember, this is a two-player game. We're trying to showcase our skills, right? What a way to get out of there. They both been burned out.
Apa bisa?
With patience come big damage. And LaShawn sniped that out from a mile away. Good stuff. Adds a breadstick to the board.
Damn. With big patience come big damage.
Like that. I'm gonna write a book one day. Watch.
Ready? Ni lah. Bukan tu. Nampak bukan keyboard.
Just because it's right there.
Thank you. I'm gonna write it in Spanish.
Damn it.
Okay, we at that space, we at that range. The midi, you got that midi? Let me see. The John Choice.
Plenty of those. Oh.
And that's the thing, right? You can switch it from the fireball to the Hoshigeki to just keep them in check, right? Keep it in the middle
that
ground.
as a fake fireball. That's still a John Choi, right?
Yeah. I agree with that. Let's go. Throw him. He saw that coming. The Dominican known as Ryu. Excuse me. Yeah, Ryu. I'll take it.
We'll take both.
Chacletas in action right here. I like the pushback.
So much damage to the drive gauge off of that background house, by the way.
Mana semua main pakai keyboard?
Are we going for the crack shoot or the knuckle?
Word? How did that hit?
Holding on to his hat. Nice, the cross command. It was that meaty to throw. You had that much time to recover. Hello! You get in there. Trade.
Oh.
And when that exchange was definitely Lashar. You saw that Blas was still trying to challenge, press a button. Good stuff.
Yeah, it was like back-to-back counter hits. See the trade initially happened, then another counter hit. So Lashar keeping it rather clean after some of these engagements.
Ooh. Like that nice little 25 a quarter. Nice good old George Washington. Right there. Take your shoes off, Terry. You're on the good carpet. Okay. Power wave to get off. Going for the burnout. That is genius. Good one for the level 2, but he's saving it. That is confidence from the young lad. A throw. Is it a raw overhead? Oh, it can't punish it. Try to jump out. I see.
That makes sense. Burnout that's only going to be, what, -2, right? So Flaw is actually scraping through to the next round. He's got 3 bars to himself, too. The forward throw. That's going to hurt.
How did you type that in so fast? How much words per minute you can type on that keyboard?
I don't know, but he's a professional.
Sheesh.
He'd be writing full paragraphs in about a second.
Go.
Do it right now.
Yeah, seriously. Man, that's a lot of dexterity. What he's rocking on, it's pretty weird, but it's cool at the same time. Oh, get over here. Let me talk to you. Let me establish this offense, says Lashar. Blas is trying to find that pocket. He was close for the whip punish there. Ooh, he the logo.
Strike mix. Drive rush forward with the crouching medium punch. Trying to attack on.
Mana dua orang ni paling besar untuk dalam tournament ni? Seorang keyboard, seorang lagi pakai controller.
It's a no escape. Lord, that was with hate. That punch was with hate. The zoom in to the knuckles, that was with hate. All right, Blas. I like how he just goes into burn. I was like, listen, I'm young. I'll react to those DIs. It's all right. He's not even tripping. Let's go, my Habibi. Yeah.
Let's go, my Habibi.
Listen, that's La Beef. Don't ever forget it.
La Beef.
That's La Beef. But speaking of beef, it's serious right now in the street. Oh, is that Alex? Look up, damn it. There you go.
I saw Gotcha-gun. He's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Gotcha-gun was right in front of me. He's like, what are you guys doing?
Hey, let's go.
Does everybody have a photo of Lashar? It's driving me crazy.
He's a superstar.
He is a superstar, actually.
The guy parked in Japan to get nice for the SFL, bro.
That's right.
That is respect.
Banyak agak keyboard.
Man, both Reject and Zeta Division coming through to support all their players. But no, you're not kidding.
Okay.
Parking up to Japan for not only just the level up, but also to kind of like tune everybody else up.
Yeah.
With the Ed matchup has been so sick to hear in our timeline.
Yeah, I mean, Tokido gave him credit for that big win for him to qualify last year to the CPT, right? It was because of Lashar. He beat Lashar in the final, so that just goes to show you know what I'm saying? This guy's all about elevating the game, and he's trying to elevate his ranking here in this top 16. Well, this top 4 at this point, but everybody that has missed out, we are officially at the Fantastic Four. Well, I mean, Angry Bird just fell to Shanghai, but he's still on standby to await the winner of this to go for the 3rd place match.
Now we see it right now. Lashar, he was contemplating not too long ago, but he's
So Muhammad Leishat memang special skill.
Another string. Let's put that donkey back in the barn. All right. Nice parry. Love it. Ooh, the whip punish. She did not fall for the faint shenanigans.
I like that.
Okay.
What do you do about this now? Lashar with so much more control in the pace, or in the pacing from this range. It's so significant. Blas forced to throw a lot more fireballs in the set.
Yeah, we're going to see more standing medium kick here from Lashar in a minute. I mean, it's pretty good from that point. There it is for the punish. That was nice. Okay, let's get a throw. No, we're gonna string him up a little bit. Condition, no shampoo. On the side of Lashar, it's the one holding the dandruff. I'll tell you that. Chip him out before he gets green.
Oh shit.
Ooh, so you gonna get to level 3?
Stop! No way! That's critical art!
Right on time. He can set up a meaty fireball. Do not jump this because you're gonna get dumped in the mouth, but you're dead anyway.
Damn.
You like peanuts with that Shoryuken.
That's actually a very valid point too. Like even if he wasn't dead off of that, you still
Power juga
chip damage, right? Because of the burnout. That was excellent resource management from Blast.
Now we're trying to smother him. We don't want to give too much space to Lashar to use those win normals, the kicks. Nice. That throw, condition him early. Oh, he's looking for the throw tech from Blaz, but Blaz not giving it to him. Oh, that could have been a throw. Yes.
That's still a throw.
Yep.
Catching the recovery. Get off of me. Oh, the uppercut. Level 1. Not
Atas
parry.
orang je sebenarnya,
No
tapi
counter hit.
artistic
No
atau
nothing. He was trying to
levelers
jump
ni
perhaps.
easy
I
way to
couldn't tell you.
execution lah.
Back dash,
Okay,
maybe
faham.
try to shoot the low forward or the throw tech. Who knows? But the logo, once again, the Shoryuken, the OD version. Come on over here. Oh, the magic. We going to Houston with this one. Katino Mobley, Steve Francis, and Hakeem Olajuwon loves the dream.
No, combo ni tadi pun ada kat masa lawan dengan Fudo ni tengok. Fudo. Kan?
One for the burnout.
Betul lah
No
Fudo.
way you go for DI here. You just go for the chip sequence. Yes, sir. We get OD Blitz after that if you wanted to.
Oh my God, he got space. What are we gonna do? Woo! We out of dodge there with the kill rush. Oh.
I was so nervous for that because Lashar would normally go for the OD Blitz ender.
Control it memang susah sangat kalau nak escape.
Wow!
That was sick.
Halt, who goes there? The bodega is that way. Oh, Shoryuken! The man did it. He said it with his heart.
The Omega logo.
I feel a sweep coming. I feel it. Oh, he's going. Look like a straight snake coming out the fist. Ooh. Look at these girls in the back. Like this neutral?
Okay, faham.
Oh, that's gonna be a pretty significant punish. Bring it up to the corner. Yeah, you gotta pay the fees.
Yes.
And still the back throw. A whole different story, a whole different pacing now from Lashar. Tying it up pretty, I wanna say, pretty convincingly in those last couple of rounds. Right back into it. 2 games apiece.
I love it. They're not taking no time to think about it. That's what I'm talking about.
Menat Epang.
Put the hippo in the back.
Menat.
Now, right now in the back, they like, banana way. And they're not doing no capoeira.
Yeah.
No
Memang
capoeira.
betul, tapi
The first time
supaya
you ever
terplayer.
said that, I'm like, I can't believe you know what that is.
Yes, man. Only the strong. Shout out to Chris Major. One of our favorite movies.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, stand fierce all day. Nothing but the knuckles of 5. Show you mean business. You ain't like those early losses, huh? So remember me, kid, in Orlando, where it's humid. Ooh, spike. Game of chicken there.
Sudah.
I like that. Dash up twice. Knocking on the door a little bit. Wise has not really been able to get like a pretty significant start, or at least like the same type of momentum he was playing from the previous games when it was against the Terry. But it's the first time we actually see corner control. Temporarily though.
I just love that Blast is just trying to stay in that range where he suffocates Lashar, so he don't even got space for Psycho Flickers.
Okay.
The uncharged ones, that is.
Okay, Oh shit.
Get him. Let it go. Get that Denjin, no? Oh, okay. I figured he'll throw like a jab fireball and go for a Denjin just to keep it ready.
That makes a lot of sense to do it.
Okay. You got a meter to play with, so it's all right. That's why he's not scared. The bait on the parry, but no dice on the punish. Oh, don't get back thrown. That's why he's like that. That is a classic button. Yeah, that was good stuff. I know.
How is he so ready with the pose?
Hey, man.
So close attacks, by the way. Both looking to get that third game. 2 bars on the side of Lashar. Blaz very active with the fireballs and trying to encroach on that space. One big opener though from Lashar. If Blaz overextends, he might need a duff. Oh, that could be it. That's what it is right there. The Fierce was coming in a mile away.
Okay.
Good call, my boy. We're going all the way to the side, on the right side. And look at all of this drive gauge just coming back. We're going to get a safe jump and we're going to spend cash. No safe jump all day.
Oh.
What's the meta hit? What's the Yomi, I should say? Oh, the background. I want to touch green too, says Blaz. Lord have mercy, there's a lot of hate behind that.
Apa aku besar damage ni?
Just can't hate. Right. Wow,
Masa satu attack tu nyawa orang lagi sikit pada dia.
Off the range for the throw. Oh, the leg.
The fuck,
He
shit?
did not give a damn about how you were feeling after that level 3. And he's just sitting there like, yo, let me get to the next one. Come on,
But that
man.
was kind of crazy though. Like on hit, then drive rush. What's up? Was this not a hard read on a backdash, possibly?
Possibly.
Damn, but the impressive part is we see the game plan, but he's reacting that fast to do it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope.
It feels like he's already made up his mind, like 2 actions prior, no?
Yeah. Look at that, like that from Lashar. Good defense. He found the flow. The takes it to the throw. Jab, that is. Looking for that counter hit. There it is. So Live fighting back. It must be the jeans.
Oh my.
He got no meter.
Tapi kalau kata baru kena nerf pun. Tadi orang tu punya orang tu bantai dia nyawa dah dekat separuh. Dia buat satu skill lebih kurang. Satu combo kot, tak tahulah apa benda ni kan, ulti dia kot. Terus nyawa orang tu lagi sikit daripada dia. Kalau sebelum ni lagi sakit. Kalau sebelum ni lagi sakit macam maknanya satu ulti tu boleh nyawa orang separuh boleh habiskan terus tu. The fuck man. Mana broken juga dia ni.
I thought it was going to be a short, okay, but he's low on the drive gauge, I understand.
Yeah, can't really drive rush into anything at this point, right, from Blonde. Maybe a drive reversal to kind of get Lashar off him and reset at least the spacing, but not going to be quite it yet, actually. He's been so passive, right? He's just waiting to get to that 3-bar threshold.
Yep, there it is. Oh, Mr. Stan Jab for the connection.
Shit.
He got enough bar, and he put himself in burnout. You know what? I like that. Now he's going to get that space where he can actually get some flicker action here. He's going to call his bluff. Is he going to feint the flicker backdash, get a punish? Let's see what happens here. Or it's just stand fierce pressure nonetheless. Let's see. No, even better. Level 3, we got it. You're not going to do it.
Okay.
Imagine if he baited that. Imagine if he went in for a meaty, like a light meaty. He would have avoided that uppercut the whole way through.
Yeah. Agreed, my friend. Let's go. That standing medium kick, boy.
Man, it's so much damage to the drive gauge already, right? If you already noticed, like the theme here, like Blaz is so reluctant to go in if he does not have enough drive meter behind him. He'll do drive rush raw if he thinks you're far enough, but man, he's paying off a lot of his drive gauge.
Malaysia, panjangkan lagi game ni, panjangkan lagi.
No parry, it's out of the option. No, he actually got a little bit of the drive gauge back. He can parry. Oh my God, is it a perfection though? I feel like he's gonna be clutch. Oh, he tried to right there, the double. He tried to double it and maybe a level 3 afterwards. Wow, the wake up throw, try to get the back throw. Couldn't set Kayla Shaw. Oh, come here. Whoa, we got it.
Oh shit.
More damage, there's no way he's dead.
Dia pakai dia memang mati orang tu. Fuck. Lancau sial.
My guy Blaz, as soon as the overhead clipped him, he was laughing, bro. That is evil. Oh my God. I like that. Lord.
Wow, on a drive rush punish on the stand, medium kick.
Really? My man said, I can't believe you got hit with that.
He said, hold these whole 18 frames to think about this whip punish. Love it.
Steal.
Okay, we had to. Yeah. Pressure bust pipes. I understand. The pipe burst. Standing medium kick again. He's trying to get it. And I like that. Lashar, sometimes he just whips it just to whip it. Obviously, it's -5, but from far, you can't really get anything on it.
No.
Counter hits.
We got the same. Ooh, and he still clips down below. Just within that range of that crouching medium punch.
Yeah, he ain't like that little smile you put there, Blas. It was funny, but it wasn't that funny. Not to Lashar, at least. That was hilarious to me. Ooh.
Kind of got him.
Oh,
Superman punch trade! I like how it's not an air reset off of the Superman punch, by the way.
Cobra! Let's go. Ooh, Shoryuken, the logo. Yes. I want to tattoo the Shoryuken on me.
Oh my God.
Right.
One more sequence. Ooh, that's fine. That's definitely fine for Lashar. Blaz now even closer to that burnout. Oh, you got it. He's gonna land right on it. And then the heavy to follow suit. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Wow. You say you like throwing fireballs? I got you one. Expedited.
Oh, CA tu eh.
That was a visa to a loss.
That was pretty sick, bro.
Yeah,
He hit the spark at the right time.
Yup.
He recognized
Maknanya memang dia plan dia kurangkan nyawa dia, lepas tu dapatkan CA tu, lepas tu guna ulti tu. Ada bana dia lah.
The perfect parry. Nice check.
Oh, you're talking about Ed?
Yeah, the standing medium kick. Yeah, it's just that fast of a punch, I guess. I gave it that animation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, and he calls you a loser.
I like that.
Loser.
Keep it in the mid-range, okay? He has to. He's just waiting slowly but surely. I'm pretty sure. Wow.
Oh, free damage.
I figured Lashar was just going to set that up to get space and then start walking forward. That way he could build the gauge a little faster. Wow, he just stood there, stayed in position to chuck some plasma. That's what we do.
Dude, he was building mad meter off of that, by the way. Get himself out of burnout.
Damn. String. Geppetto.
He's taking so much bar away from Lashar.
Are we waiting for the drive impact? I don't think Lashar's just going to let you have it like that. Whip Punish City is what he's going to give you. You better close that window. I feel like a little draft here.
Ooh, perfect parry against the Spark.
Wow. Lashar, you are cracked out.
Tapi final pun lagi lagi August 24. Yalah hari ni tapi tak tahu pukul 3.50. Mana ni ajak lagi ni. Hari ni ke?
Yeah, you think you would be dead with a black and white. All right.
Fuck.
Overhead.
Oh, we waited for it. Wow, just to walk up stand fierce to catch up the tech or the crouching short.
Alah, tak dapat dah, mampus.
Mad smart.
He's like, I see. Game plan initiated.
And that would have been fine just for him too, because he's still within range for a tech throw. Or a tick throw, excuse me.
Oh no, great start for Blaz. The cross up into the throw like that tick throw shenanigans. That is classic. Bro, this kid is young. That was looking real ST-like.
I don't know, man.
Put that in your back
Apparently
pocket.
he's 15. Apparently.
Perfection parry. I like how as soon as Lashar recognized the perfect parry, he just chilled, right? The flicker. Ooh.
Yeah, you are able to do that. You kind of treat it like Guile Sonic Blade, right? Exact same concept.
Back. Oh, the overhead landed. He got all the bar in the world. This should be enough. No, not yet. Oh, no, he can't punish it, though.
Mati
Oh, my
ni.
God, and Blaz advances to the grand finale. Chili's own is in the building. Listen, like I said, this is that new age bully that I'm talking about. You seen it at Capcom Cup, made it to the finals, and once again, makes it to the finals with another chance to close it out this time. This is going to be spectacular for everybody that's a Blaz fan at home and everybody that's at right here in this arena. This is theater.
If you're not a Blaz fan, you gotta get yourself checked, because this guy's playing out of his mind. You know how many people have thought of Lashar as like the favorite to win it? Like, this was a very convincing W coming in from the side of Blaz. Like, not to take away from Lashar, obviously, but man, Blaz could be the youngest to ever do it right now on this stage.
I mean, dude, he is one of the best in the business right now, man. Respectfully, like let's not even take it away from Blaz, dude. He has done his homework. You can tell that he is well prepared. He knows the ranges he want to be at, obviously, to set those offensive sequences and defensive when it comes to actually like looking for the perfect parry or that proper whip punish, or just hell sneaking a reset into an overhead. This guy just got tricks for days, man, and people got to worry about that.
Yeah. Really solid understanding of how his players operate, and real good understanding of the matchups as well, man. It's quite a surprise to find out that he was born in 2009. Ain't that crazy?
Hell yeah, that's crazy. 2009 indeed. Talking on the side of Blaz, that yo, we are teleporting in time, son.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy. But there you have it. That's Blaz taking out the big W, now in grand finals. Standing by, let's hear what he had to say about his match.
Blaz is officially in grand finals of EWC. Blaz, the first thing I gotta ask you, you always up there on stage laughing, and even right now, it seems like everything's a big joke, you're just having fun. Why are you always laughing while your opponent is nervous?
Básicamente te pregunta cómo es que te mantienes la compostura y seguís riéndote a pesar de
Tú con la contra un zoom.
Es porque he entrenado mucho, yo estoy muy preparado, y cuando uno está preparado mucho, no hay por qué ponerse nervioso y sabe lo que puedes hacer, y eso.
I have trained so much that at this moment I'm not nervous. I know what I have to do, and I will try to do my best.
Oh my goodness, only 15, not nervous in a situation like this. Capcom Cup, we seen you in grand finals last year. Now you're in grand finals again for EWC. Does this run feel similar to your Capcom Cup run?
Basically, he wants to know how much, cómo se parece, disculpa, esto a tu torneo anterior, a tu final anterior, si lo ves similar o no, o cómo se va a parecer.
Sí, es similar, obviamente, porque estoy en el segundo, poker segundo. Honestamente, similar porque cada rival que he enfrentado lo estudié demasiado, como el Capcom Cup. En torneos pequeños como Majors no puedo hacer eso porque es random.
Tapi Xiaohai-nya damage dengan Ryu punya damage macam mana? Kalau kau cakap Ryu memang hit macam truck, aku rasa boleh Xiaohai boleh menang kan, tapi tengok kan kalau combo tu non-stop kan. Tak kena macam tadi CS kena CA banyak kali, macam tadi banyak berapa kali kena CA bangang.
Ready to create a toilet with nothing but keys, I'll be honest with you. And I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last time we see Blaz crushing keys, because I tell you what, this guy, like I said before, look, he just said in his interview before this question right here that he is well prepared, and it just shows, dude. Talking about scenarios, like obviously, sometimes you can come to a tournament unprepared, right, and still kind of get the same result just playing super solid, right? But when it comes to really picking up off an opponent, and mind you, in this stature right here in the top 16, to have all this information, doing homework against all of your opponents, and then you just see it in every match that he has a game plan. Like for example, against Mochi, he did standing medium kick, counter hit, level 2, like little things like that is what's really showcasing what's Blaz about when it comes to prep time.
So what happens here now? Like against someone like Xiaohai who's playing rather aggressively, do you think he's gonna have enough time to even make those adjustments, or do you think this is something he's already plotted a while ago, right? You think he's the type to kind of go through the entire pathing from a top 16 and study for each and every one of the players?
I think so. I mean, even at this point, he's probably going to watch a little bit of this match, but he's probably going to kick back, probably going to talk to his pops real quick. But you know what? We're not even going to get to that point yet. We still got to find out who is our third place winner. And guys, this ain't your regular old. Remember, this is single elimination, okay? So unfortunately, whoever wins here cannot move forward. But at the end of the day, we're going to have a great show. And obviously, we still tallying up the points, right? Little by little, slowly but surely, regardless, even though Team Falcons won already. But we still got some more to reach out and stuff like that. I don't know if it's going to be meaningful in terms of what we're going to do, get in the bag with the points. Right. But in terms of getting in the bag, it's meaningful. So let's see who's going to get third place. I believe, what's third place? Production, can you tell me what's third place real quick? I just want to know what these.
I can double check, but in the meantime, it is going to be a pretty significant deal, like going into like the top 4 placements for at least some of these clubs, right?
Yeah, man. This is fantastic, dude. Top level, high level Street Fighter. And I'm going to be honest with you. Anybody that made this top 16 right here today, well, I mean, throughout this whole week, you look at the caliber of competition right here, you see no complainers. Really look at it. Everybody's locked in to really study the game and just get better, and that's that.
Yeah, so look at the spread, too. Obviously, with the Club Championships League, 7 mil. Second is 4 mil. Third is 3 mil. Fourth and fifth, 2.25. So a pretty significant amount of money in regards to like their club placements. This is going to be pretty important going into it.
Let's see. Team Rejects on Angry Bird. Going up against Leshar.
Yeah. I should clarify. Going into the like 8th place through 24th place in regards to the money spread. So it could vary. Either way.
Okay. Let's get that throw. No. I hope Angry Bird didn't lose some steam. I mean, he was watching for a bit. He opening him up. Can you imagine? This is like a sneak peek if this was the grand finals, right? If you really look at it, right? So let's see what we do here. Is that you, Leon Kennedy? No, that's Terry Bogard. That's crazy.
What a fool me.
Yeah, seriously.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. Oh, trying to bait out the parry. Angry Bird did not fall for it. We already saw LaShaw Thirsty trying to get some damage in on the bait on the parry.
A little bit too sharp of an angle. Can't get the rising tackle. Angry Bird draining a ton of life and also causing the burnout. Blocking the overhead. Successful. Damn.
That's target combo city. Looking for it. Oh, the deep. Hey. Yeah. Hit him on the cage. Oh, yes.
I like that.
Go.
Had to see it coming. Do you think, I mean, spending the critical art there would have been like a significant difference for Leshar? Because he had full bar, right?
True. He made sure he finished the job.
What?
Okay.
Why did that fireball move in that way?
I know, huh?
It's kind of weird. I thought we were going to get like a full juggle.
Man, he's been doing triple shorts all day. We really trying to catch people walking back or to see to fill out how they like counter poking right in between the strings. So I see what you're doing, Leshar. Conditioning well. Pop out on the DP right there. No.
Oh my God. Dude, he was walking forward. How fast was that input?
Dude, he was already ahead game knowing that LaShaw was thirsty for the burnout. Oh, he tried to check. That's why you see the counter hit. Unfortunate hit for Angry Bird. He doesn't have a meter to play with. How close in the corner he is after this? Let me see.
I thought he was like mid-screen, right?
Oh, they mid-screen. Okay. Oh, he's going to walk him down with the crack shoot. Oh, delayed. At least he got 1 meter. Is he going to react in time? No, he's going to go for the chip out. He ain't even going to play no game.
That's so smart. So smart, too, to start it off with the power wave.
Okay, there it is. First blood here for LaShaw. Throw up for me, please. Crash you for the space out, okay. There's not much he can invite there, right? So I like that from Angry, just going for the standing media kick just to fill it out. Good block on the overhead.
That makes a lot of sense too, right? Now he's measuring out a lot with the medium kicks and also throwing out the roundhouses depending on whether or not it's hit or blocked, so.
Yup. Here we go. What's the counter hit? Looking for it. There it is. Trying to get that into the power charge. I see you, LaShaw. You're buffering. With Tatsumaki to the corner, the classic. Oh. Waiting for a jump in. Sizing him up with the stand face and the walk back. Are we going to see it? LaShaw going to give it to him? No, he tried a DP right there, but it looks like he buzzed.
This back throw is everything. It's still out of the corner. Not too much damage taken, but Angry Bird can't take any more. He's in critical.
Into a level 2, I would. Hell
As you should. Yeah, get that wall bounce.
And that's a burnout just in case.
Maybe I'm lying. My mistake.
You're good, but that's what we thought it would lead to. I mean, that's usually the case, right? You're good. Wow, that combo? Nice. I like how the immediate reaction was, oh, wow, it hit. Sweet. Overhead, bottom break.
Bottom one.
If y'all are moviegoers, y'all know what I'm talking about every time I say that. All right.
Break, don't hit back, man. Oi.
You know, I'm gonna give this, obviously Street Fighter 6 can be oppressive, right, in certain scenarios, especially in burnout.
Kalau aku main game ni kan, memang aku button smashing ni lah, aku tekan je lah apa button ni.
It's mainly setting up those
nak ingat combo apa susah. Macam mana sih orang ingat combo?
Are you serious?
That is a lot of damage.
Dulu aku main Tekken tu, aku main tekan je button dekat controller.
Get in there. That is a chandelier.
I don't mind that risk being taken from the side of Angry Bird, really.
Yeah. I think that's like his second one represented, so why not? Sneaky. You know what I feel like their OD reversals was pretty unblockable? Kawano. Nobody blocked his DC.
No, he was letting him rip off from the hip, dude. He's caught like what? Almost like 80% of it.
Yeah, seriously. Ooh, look unblocked. Okay. Looking for that counter hit, no dice. Now Angry Bird got LaShaw in the corner. We boxed him in. I like that triple short, man. Just to fill out the counter situation here from Angry Bird. Trying to get the perfect parry. It's LaShaw.
Yeah, and most characters don't even get like 4 lights from that proximity, right?
Exactly. Long legs. The gazelle. Wow. He was just
that was bad off.
He was trying to get the animation. Sorry.
No, what? I don't even know if that was like intentional from the side of LaShaw to kind of like create that reaction like Angry Bird.
Right. All right, now let's throw that, chuck that plasma, set the tone. That looks annoying. Angry Bird, he's trying to dash up and do something. I thought it was going to be the level 2, obviously, for the power wave, but he went for the demon. There ain't no fair ones no more in this generation. Right, jump Terry. Wow, are you kidding me? Pardon my back, says the cool.
Oh, okay. Tak mati
Little bit of a flinch, crouching light kick. I like that right now from Angry Bird. Being able to get some of these demons and also trying to dictate the pace a lot more often. Now he's back on the offensive grind. He went back-to-back drive rushes, now throwing out the DI look against the Shark, but the defense is on point.
Success rate on that roundhouse has been pretty high.
Yeah.
Nice. Got a power charge looking for the shimmy. Angry Bird said, no, hold these buttons. I ain't gonna tech. Who the hell you think I am? You gotta condition me very well, and that was the scenario there. Oh, that was authentic. That was pure. Just like that reversal. Oh, no, I'm in there. I think it's -2 up close, but I mean from far, obviously it's plus.
Yeah, if he gets a follow behind it, he's gonna have full advantage. Damn, a couple of those lights.
Who does
Again,
that?
It's all the conditioning is starting to come together for the Shark.
Terry, man, you are a special case here. How you fight like feet on the ground and then your feet is in the air all of a sudden? Are you serious as an anti-air LaShaw with the roundhouse?
And why is it called a rising tackle? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that called a rising tackle?
Yeah.
I just had to ask. That animation just confuses me, bro.
Like, expose the tap parry, but we right back in there with the demon flip dive kick. Ooh, that could have been a sweep all over or stand fist even.
Back-to-back, actually, from both ends, right? Angry Bird actually trying to rebuttal with his own crouching medium punch, or medium kick, excuse me.
Charge plasma, yes. The Akuma classic.
I didn't know it leaks out fire as the fireball goes through across the screen. Did you know that?
No, but it's magma. I feel the heat.
The magma, yeah.
It's magma.
Man, just throwing out magma.
I like that stagger pressure off the stand bid. Like, obviously it's safe, it's not plus, right? But you can walk back just in case you just space them out. Space traps, man. Y'all know what it is nowadays. Street Fighter. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a lump on his head. Just saying. I thought like somebody hit him with like an Acme hammer or something. I don't know. But it is what it is.
I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, honestly.
Oh yeah, Throw City. Looking for the counter hit. There it is. What a way to string them up.
I like that sequencing too. All of the plus frames. Angry Breaker do it again.
Nak tengok combo tu bagus tak, dia tolak sampai wall.
Very precautious of what Lashar wants to do upon wake up, right? He's still pretty healthy. He's got plenty of green, or at least up until this point. Rush cancel, forcing the burn upon himself. The DI. Pushing Angry Bird away just a little bit. No big punish counter. Not too bad against Lashar though.
Yeah, he wasn't sure. He walked up, but he wasn't sure. And it was punish counter. So I like that.
Tapi tu lah, je kat macam kalau aku dulu main Tekken kan, aku bukan ingat apa combo tu, aku main tekan apa button pun, asalkan jalan je.
Yo, his snipes on walk backs is ridiculous. He'll get there just to get the snipes.
Aku tekan apa pun tak tahu, asalkan dia, aku tahu kiri kanan depan belakang.
He would much rather just let it rock off the hit alone instead of be wrong on the dead or the spacing, right?
Yeah, one thing I do want to credit Angry Bird.
Kira atas bawah kiri kanan.
Due to the fact that he always switches like different options with the demon flip.
So yang lain tu tekan je lah, nasib malak. Yang tahu kalau ada perasaan mesti ada yang tumbuk kiri, tumbuk kanan. Kaki kiri, kick.
So you wear jeans? Come here. Don't press nothing.
What, Akuma just hates jeans now?
Yeah, you know, he's the guy in the cave. I swear, he's like in a level of solo level now. I swear, it stays.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. There we go, level 2, absolutely.
Bang! Right through your chest, all the way out the jacket.
Do you believe in a parallel universe where you see an Akuma with more defense but no offense? Imagine? That's crazy.
I don't want to live in that universe, but I could see that possibility. It would be kind of funky though, no?
Yeah, useless information, guys, but this is how we rap sometime, okay?
And what if he has like Omega slow walks?
Maybe. Oh, nah, that'll be trash if that's the case. But that is not the universe we are in. Angry Bird is on one. He don't pick whack catches, that's for sure. That's one thing I will always say about Angry Bird.
I do not. No, not ever.
Go.
Oh.
Go here for the whip punish, you know? Okay.
Oh, that catches a grab. Not quite dead yet. That'll do it though. I like how the fireball goes under his too. That's something I actually totally forgot to note. That alone could set the pace a bunch of times over, but now that I really think about it, how often are we seeing both Chuck Plasmas outside of that situation, like OD Fireball specifically?
Right. They're always at this mid-range every time, so. Oh, the back throw. Don't touch my jacket ever again. Oh, looking for that stand strong into power charge, or stand short, the easier confirm, right? Just to keep it safe.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, going for the back throw, no. That's what he's trying to, Angry Bird's trying to put in his mind, that there's a back throw in this sequence, the next driver sequence that is. Oh, open him up.
Brother, he is not flinching. No way.
Mana dia defend?
He's gonna wear him down before he actually spends anything or drive impact, except the back throw worked out for Angry Bird. That is 3-1 for my Habibi. Here we go.
That's a sequence we haven't seen from him at all in a hot minute from these last couple of games. Most of these throws have only just been like one, back away, meaty, back away again. It's the first time we've seen back-to-back throws in a long time from Angry Bird.
Yeah, usually it's always a little shimmy, right? The jab range.
Akuma punya
Oh, he smelled blood in the
style sama dengan Ryu kan.
Damn, did it right after that previous round to going into throw loops yet again. Oh, we get a big pickup back roundhouse. You love to see the flex.
Ow. It's about to clear Lashar's name.
Do it again. Give me a throw.
Look at that, the stagger pressure right here, Lashar. He looked like he's just a deer in headlights. He don't know what to do against Angry Bird's speed, walking forward and back. He's like, he doesn't have any footing in terms of what Angry Bird can actually throw out there. That's going to be a whip, right? Angry Bird is making every button count in this new.
Wah, Akuma itu lagi banyak.
Now he's introducing the frame trap with the back roundhouse, right? That's going to be a little bit more difficult for Lashar to, I guess.
Tapi dari segi damage dia sama macam Ryu tak? Macam kau cakap kalau Ryu hit macam truck kan, Akuma je damage.
last name ain't Woodley. My goodness. Car crash. My Habibi, he said, I want the bag.
Payah buat sambil lompat.
I want the bag.
As he should.
30 to 60 days. I want the bag. If you know, you know.
You hella know. Ooh. You gotta know at this point.
The crouching strong. I like the stagger. Got the counter hit. Try to press a button, maybe? Just a challenge. Maybe the stagger, the delay even. All right, that's throw Loop City. Can I get another one?
Ooh, damn, what a backdash.
Terry was just holding his hair. He got a
Kira
win.
Ryu macam mana cakap ah?
True, that's right. He still retains the
Jenis kalau simple mindednya ni ah.
He got a wig, man.
Combo tak banyak tapi hit macam truck.
Go short you. Go Tatsumaki, I should say. All right, Perry. Nice and easy. If you would have dive kicked, that would have been so genius. I would have figured you did that on purpose.
I don't even know if that hits though. Like even the light dive kick, but either way.
Oh, it takes a little while to come out, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, medium confirmed. That was sick. Damn, the Bossa Lobo actually killed.
Yup. And he's made out of glass, so why not? Top of that, he's Segaya school. That's what I mean, guys, look, this is unfortunate that we have
Macam tu kalau main Ryu kan, kau kena pandang orang tu mana bukan pandai cakap ni lah apa. Jadi korang kena tahu macam nak manage damage yang dia ambil dengan damage yang enemy dia ada. Damage pula nyawa. Sebab kalau dia dapat dia macam CA tadi kan, dia buat setiap kali ni kuning nyawa enemy kuning kan. Dia CA orang dia boleh kira one hit macam tu.
Is he the best Terry? I mean, he got the results for it, but I'm a big fan of Riddle's Terry, man. I don't know.
50-50 nak start combo.
Are we counting it from the sense of like a character specialist, like a Terry main only?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. That's all Riddle's plays. You know what? I'll give it to Riddle. Like that. I'm not even trying to be a hate. I'm just a big fan. Shout out to Riddles. I'm very proud of you, my boy. I don't know where you at. I'm very proud of you that you made it that far, brother. Now here we go.
Dengan dia punya bar punya apa yang biru bawah tu bar dia kan. Bar level dia.
The Habibi Angry Bird. Keeping him in check, standing jab. Damn! Rather aggressive as Lashar. Now he really wants to take it down right.
Simple but deep. Yang panggil.
Okay. I like how Angry Bird just looked into the crowd like, this guy's crazy, yeah. Okay.
Multiple rising tackles.
Low, mid, high.
Just for a little lore, Angry Bird was one of the first guys that said Lashar is cracked out. Before his name was like
Defend macam tu juga kan.
First guy to really promote that this guy was ridiculous. So. It's kind of cool to see these guys actually play each other on the stage. So I know he's showing them massive respect.
Dia lebih kurang macam apa orang panggil Osom lah. Kan ada 3, kau ada 3 lawan dengan 3.
Right on the button. I don't know what he said, but that's what he said.
Something of ruin.
Okay.
I'll never figure it out. Even level 3, I keep thinking he says, don't waste my pearls. I'm like, what does that mean?
Roller to the case, he got a schnoz. He smells blood. Oh. A quick 55. Oh, not even. I didn't even notice that she had the level 3. Pardon me.
Look at this damage. And the burnout. Everyone's only got a level 1. Oh my god.
The Baker's man.
Aku terfikir apa. Senang cerita kan. Kebanyakan game apa fighting je.
See, that's what I was highlighting earlier with the Demon Fist from Angry Bird. Okay, hanging in there is Lashar. All right, slowly but surely.
Tool tu aku tak faham maksud tool tu apa. Tool tu maksud dia untuk cara dia nak aktifkan combo tu ke? Dia nak start combo tu dengan apa? Maknanya contoh kata ini cakap
Go. Give him money. He's trying to space out that knuckle again. I know that's what Lashar is looking for. Ooh, perfect parry, but no punish in time. Wow. Ooh.
Counter hit.
That's right, make him pay for it. Yes, Tatsumaki. Right, the space trap is in play. The chase down from Lashar. Back throw, come over here. My spine needs to breathe a little bit.
Ooh, this is huge. Plenty of damage incoming.
He made sure.
Frames of ruin.
I see.
Probably, question mark.
Okay. Well, looks like Akuma's a big fan of the Matrix. All right. You know, you know.
Okay, bum.
All right.
No explanation necessary, honestly.
That's why you're my bro. Love you, man. You're a great guy. You're a great guy. Oh, follow the wave.
He got hit raw. That was counter hit.
Uh-oh. Drive rush? No, not yet. He loves touching grass, Lashar. That's why he ain't spend that drive rush, so I love it. perfect parry. That could have been a check. I like how Angry Bird hit the brakes. He realized that he perfect parried the fireball.
Yeah. Star's name, by the way.
Oh, that was sneaky. On hit on the open.
Counter it again. Angry Bird tried to check the drive rush. You might be dead after this. No, you're going to be hella dead. Not even might be.
I think he could have done a level 2, right? But he's trying to make sure. Could have done a level 2. Hold on to a ball, but hey. I think Lashar is just thinking about that right now. I could have kept the ball, but hey, it is what it is. His neutral super strong. He don't need no balls. Obviously, to finish the job, yes. But in terms of control and taming, what Angry Bird is trying to bring to the table, I feel like he got this under control right now.
Yeah, it's just safer to just land that level 3, right? Being able to go into the next round is just super important for Lashar. Angry Bird is at match point after all.
He told the Hado to go. Oh, there it is. Throw.
Apa nama Street Fighter ni macam game apa? Game awesome tapi di bukan apa? Di complicated kan?
I like it. Staying alive, by the way, with that level 3. Excellent decision to spend that meter, gaining that first bar right away.
Go. Oh, the charge. Oh, no, he did the one that's a fantastic. Okay, all right. Pardon me. For that counter hits Lashar, the quadruple crouching short, even though it was just 2. I just like making it dramatic.
Damn, that's a whip punish and a half. Standing medium punch, clobbering. Angry Bird's attempt at an over. The uppercut, get off of me.
I like how Angry Bird just seen the screen shake and he had to bust out. He did not want to respect those plus frames.
Doesn't need to if he has bar. But how much longer does he have this bar for, right?
Oh! He was ready? Stop! Can I get that throw? Absolutely. Oh, the defensive just to get a little cash on the drive gauge. You sneaky! Oh, too much. Probably banking on a delayed tech there, right? Looked like it was, to be honest.
I think so too.
Tadi aku tanya tu lah kan, plus frame ni apa kejadah lah.
And Angry Bird now facing burnout. Meaty fireball, that's all she wrote. Great confirmed, by the way, catching that low from the start of Angry Bird into the adamant fist. Now looking at match point again.
Okay, like how I was looking to the crowd, I'm pretty sure Big Bird is saying, you're paying for dinner tonight. Okay, that stands strong. Ooh, let me get that big damage. Was looking for the plus frames, but hell, he gets a combo. That's better. Trying to roll back, look for the shimmy, but he called it out with the crouch strong. This man, Lashar's a genius. Angry Bird in trouble. He's up around. Of course, Lashar's trying to go for the tie, and it looks like that's going to be the scenario here. Okay, Angry Bird fighting back. He's going to react to the drive impact. Okay, try to bait that out for the big punish. Maybe an adamant flame was incoming.
I like that.
That did whip.
What's crazy about that is he didn't go for DI right off the rip. He didn't want to force Angry Bird to spend his own meter. He was building his own bar for the next round, right?
Okay.
Just going for that sequence over and over and over. He's already at 2 bars. Gonna be pretty significant if he gets one fat hit into a drive rush cancel into level 3.
Speaking of fat hits, there it is. That's the first one. Next hit wins here for Lashar. Any combo here is going to lead possibly. Oh, the technical actually helped. He got ball from the tech.
No way.
That was mad disrespectful. Put it all out on the line and woke up with the power geyser. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Good stuff there. And a hug from both of these veterans of the game, seasoned vets that is.
Plus frame ni hit yang kau nak guna supaya enemy tak boleh pukul kau balik. Tu turn pukul akan jadi turn pukul balik. Tu macam stun lah.
Kick back and relax with your boys. You did a great job.
What a call out too to let that level 2 rock in that exact
So,
moment against Angry Bird.
aku kata
The highest risk you could think of. Granted, he had some pretty decent life going into that final
macam
round. But it's still, man, like, how do you know that Angry Bird was gonna come up to your grill like that?
You know, we're a game where a lot of
bila contoh ada uppercut kan, dia kena angkat kan, kena angkat, lepas tu kau boleh attack lagi sekali yang boleh buat orang tu naik balik, kena airborne balik. Tapi bila kalau kau boleh combo continuously buat benda tu, itu pun salah satu plus frame, macam plus frame juga. Lepas tu dia katalah dia guna skill yang macam Terry tu ada kan, dia pukul lantai tu, lepas tu nanti keluar api kan, orang tu kena airborne balik. Dia ulang ke benda tu, orang tu kena airborne. Macam tu.
Ladies and gentlemen, with an impressive third place finish, it's Lashar! Lashar, an incredible run Of course, third place is probably not what you were looking for, but still impressive given the
Yeah,
caliber
yeah.
of players that we have here at EWC. What do you feel you've learned so far from your experience over the past week here?
Dia tak sempat langsung lah dengan kalau dia nak counter ataupun dia nak block ke apa kan.
大活躍をされているわけですけれども、この何週間の間でどのようなことをご自分は学ばれたと思われますか？
まず嬉しいですね。嬉しいらしい。すみません。正直意味がちょっと難しい。ここでどんなことを学んだ？感じました。
どんなことを、新しいことを、どういうことを自分で身につけましたか？
やっぱ大会で緊張とか、やっぱお客さんがいっぱいいるから、緊張して、それでもプレイはちょっと良かったと思うんですけど、いい思い出になりました。
Well, of course, I got nervous in front of lots of audiences in the big tournament like this, but I learned how to deal with it, and it has become a very good memory.
Very good. We had great memories with you here on stage. Anything you'd like to say to your fans in South Korea and Japan?
私たちも本当に良い思い出がラシャー選手のご活躍を見て出来になりました。こちらのファンの方たちに何か、韓国のファンそして世界中のファンの方に一言ありますか？
はい、これからストリートファイターリーグジェペンが始まるので、本当にここまで来たのは時戸さん、梅原さん、
Ramai salah satu so kalau ada plus frame yang boleh combo OP lah karakter tu okey. Macam main salah satu skill OP dia balik ke dia baling. Dia balik maksud dia baling tu balik-balik. Kipas lantun 2 kali sebab plus frame.
It's coming up. So yes, thanks to all
dia
the
baling
players
kipas
that I
lantun 2
just
kali
mentioned.
sebab plus frame.
We would like to make it to the end, and we would like to put our efforts together to.
Kau cakap macam ni kan. Kau cakap yang dia baling kipas kan sebabkan orang tu tak boleh nak attack kita sebab orang tu jauh daripada kita kan.
Congratulations on the third place finish. I'll let you go. Rest up, relax, because ladies and gentlemen, you see this trophy right here? It's time for the big fight. Our grand final of the Esports World Cup Street Fighter 6 coming after this break.
Itu lah nanti aku try main. Macam ni kan yang dia buat duk combo ni semua kan. Orang tu tak boleh nak lawan balik kan. Itu bukan plus frame kan. Itu just combo lah kan. Tu masuk aku juga je tadi. Kira plus frame ni senang cerita macam orang tu kena stun lah. Sebab dia tak nak buat apa kan masa dia dah kena. Tapi hit tu boleh continuously macam dah tumbuk 2 kali tu. Tap. Tu macam ni kat dinding kan. Dia kena hentak kat dinding, tak boleh nak buat apa. Oh shit. Yang aku faham macam tu lah. Aku nanti aku main nanti aku try. Orang tengah nak okey. Plus frame yang bagus kalau orang tu block dia tetap jadi item kau. Ya, faham?
Champion in Tekken 8. Can Xiao Hai do the same after falling short in Fable Fury City of the Wolves 6 weeks ago? The dream is still alive and he is looking in incredible form after overcoming Angry Bird 5-1 in his semi-final match. Blast managing to beat out Lashar 5-3. We are locked in for an incredible grand finals. Hello and welcome back to the studio. Myself, Logan Sama, alongside Justin Wildjammers and Cola. Cola, how did you enjoy those semi-finals? Let's talk first of all about Xiao Hai's dominance.
Kalau yang aku main dulu apa dekat PS3 yang ni lah. Assassin. Rim trap. Kau tambah lah lagi, aku akan tanya nanti.
Was it genius from him? We haven't seen his mind much at all this tournament, I don't think.
Yeah, pretty much genius. And I think it goes to show just the strength of the character. Every time she knocks it down, she's always...
Tu plus frame orang tu kira kena stun. Frame trap. Pancing orang tu masuk dalam untuk jadi kena plus frame. Frame trap ni hit enemy akan keliru. Orang tu boleh interrupt ke tak, sebenarnya tak. Okey, yang ni nanti luar. Otak aku dah penat ni. Alah iklan ni.
Lebih vitamin D daripada sarapan biasa.
These occasions that this young man, 15 years old.
Kuma. If you look at the head-to-head. Panda. Hector-san. Lei Wulong. Nina Williams.
I think it's certainly relevant to say that these 4 players in semi-finals and both of these players in grand finals.
Asuka. Devil G. Sebab tak juga
Ling Xiaoyu.
mungkin bukan sebab reaction pun sebab dia, tapi mostly sebabkan 2D punya movement tu, sebab tu yang susah dia orang lagi ni senang untuk react benda tu. Sebab macam kalau dekat Tekken sebab kan dia lebih kurang macam 3D kan. Lily.
Zafina.
Kalau aku main kan aku suka pakai ni Leo. Leo tak apa Lily. Itu je cakap 50-50 je apa ni, sebab kan dia 3D nya kau boleh pergi macam ni cakap, kau boleh pusing ke arah macam nak cakap ke kanan lah. Macam kita kalau diri ke kanan kan, so benda tu macam lagi susah sebab kau dia macam apa orang cakap, kalau macam Street Fighter memang macam awesome tau, tapi ni awesome 3D, faham maksud aku? Awesome 3D tu kira kau ada batu, kertas, gunting, tapi kan kau macam main dengan 3 orang.
Ling Xiaoyu.
Kunci Leo. Leo senang ke pakai?
Eddie Gordo. Brian Fury.
Dia kata ada orang kata macam ni. Apa nama? Sebabkan dia damage kuat apa semua, baik kita pakai je dia daripada kita nak mengelakkan apa lawan dia. Macam mana juga aku dah jam sampai malam ni. Dan dekat pagi jam lah ni. Gunakan dia daripada kita mengelakkan daripada dia. Gemuk tu pun boleh tahan lah.
The way to play Billion, we've done a lot. While
Belum main, belum start je.
This is terrible.
Tapi pro banyak tak
Like
pakai
I'm
Leo
killing the
sebab orang
enemies
semua
here.
study je.
Okay, time to get serious now. Let's focus.
Tapi
This is probably one of my favorite stages.
Tapi
as well.
dalam tournament memang tak kurang ke orang pakai Leo.
Looks awesome too.
Ide kurang.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. Bound combo here against the wall. Lovely, and you will be perfected. Anna, that was disgraceful. Didn't do anything to me. Hell yeah.
Ini Tekken 6 kan? Tekken 8. Tekken 8 Leo ada. Macam mana karakter dia? Sama ke? Oh, lagi lawa design dia. Lebih detail.
Entspann dich. Du schaffst es.
Buff Leo. Leo. Rambut macam tu nampak macam buff Leo lebih kurang. Okay, macam Street Fighter kan. Kan dia 2D kan. Dah start.
Champion Milosh, we are about to witness history.
Whoa!
Rob, this is why we do it. I tell you, the players here, they're looking for glory. We talked about this, the pedigree, the prestige of being EWC champion in the FGC is on another level. One player looking to be back-to-back. Another one at 15 is looking to make history as one of the youngest to ever do it in this game's history. We are on the cusp of greatness, and we're so proud to have you by our side tonight.
That's it. It is about that
Ya, aku
time to get
lapar.
into it. It is time to make history, Milosh.
Nak makan paru ni dah macam
Fighting
tak
out of
sedap
Chile.
tapi tu lah.
Put your hands
Makan paru
together
ni je.
for
Oh, no.
This kid, let it be known, going into this grand finals, that he has absolutely no fear. We see him laughing, we see him smiling, but when you see that positivity, please know that even in his young age, skill does not come easy. He built it through hours, through months, years of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and now he is trying to make his mark in history at only 15 years old.
This is the thing, you don't get to this stage without having spent a big portion of your life competing and playing to get to this moment. And on the other side, ladies and gentlemen, please, a big, big, big loud audience for us here. Our grand finalist and EWC Street Fighter 6 defending champion, Xiao Hai! You want to talk legacy? You want to talk pedigree? This man has got it in spades. A trophy cabinet like no other. He's got one of these trophies. Hell, his language is written all over it as he won it, lifted it here in Riyadh a year ago. This challenge does not stop until you can do it twice. Hell, even more if you can. And this man will not stop until he's got gold in his hands.
We are about to find out who is going to walk away as our champion of this year. Xiao Hai, Blas, meet us one more time in the center
ya, side step kan.
of this stage. First, before we get into our interview, of course, we have to make sure we ask and get a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. Don't be shy. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise if you have Blas.
What about for our defending champion, Xiao Hai?
Nak tengok pekik ais je. Bulu je malam.
Blas, do you have any last word for your opponent?
I don't have any words, but just have fun.
Have fun, have fun. Look, you've been here multiple times, including in this year, Xiao Hai. This is a young man that's against you, the future of Street Fighter. What do you have to say to him?
So young. Wow. And he win last year. Wow. I'm so excited for the match. Yes. Let me feel about that. Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to this. Gentlemen, please shake hands.
Iki.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great,
Empowsing.
excellent intro from our host. But now we are here to the curtain call. We finally made it. Grand finals. Shao Hai versus Blaz. A lot on the line here. We already know the obvious. Shao Hai might be the first ever two-time EWC champion. But Blaz is right around the corner. Obviously missed just one placing away, one body away, going up against Kakaru at Capcom Cup. And got that padded second place, but that's how we all learn and love how godlike Blaz of a player is. But now he has another chance for the gold, and he has to beat the champion to do it.
And it's absolutely wild to see the legacy that's about to be cemented in so many different ways, right? We talked about Shao Hai being a two-time champion, Blaz being the youngest to ever do it. There's so much at stake here for these two players, and the crazy thing is,
just have fun.
For opponent.
Fun. Look, young man.
Wow. And he win leisure. Wow. I'm so excited for the match. Yeah.
Gentlemen, please.
Sorry.
EWC
Apa jadi ni?
right? Or even into Capcom Cup, sizing up against other players. It's like, well, also he's kind of gone through the gauntlet of different matchups because of EWC, etc. Right?
Yeah. Man, it's just, you know, just a piggyback of what the boys were saying, especially Ringe, talking about how Blaz, he gets super extra when it comes to, you know, the hypo meter, if you will, when it comes to the invitationals. He just starts feeling himself. And it's a big difference, right? In tournaments, especially like EVO, CEO, whatever the case may be, long tournaments, obviously, it has to come down to, you know, good rest, good preparation, because you're dealing with so many players. In an invitational, you got all the time in the world to just focus on specific players.
Right.
So it makes it a little more extra. You kind of get to see that from Blaz. He's kind of like the prep time Batman, to be very honest with you. So for him to be here in center stage in the grand finals, going up against the defending champion, this speaks volumes, dude. And especially to Shao Hai, when he looked at Blaz, he looked at him and said, "Wow, so young." I'm pretty sure as soon as he seen those lines, he probably had some flashbacks of him being a kid as well, facing older opponents, right? So now he's in that position, and now, you know what I'm saying? Now, is gonna take the torch? Is the question. Is he gonna take the gold plate away from Shao Hai? Is the question.
Let's just take a look real quick as to how they got here in the first place.
Tapi kalau kalau kau cakap top 11 lagi ada menang sebab dah kaya kan, sebab dah kaya.
With a pretty significant W, but
Tapi aku rasa kalau untuk Shao Hai sekarang bukan dia nak duit tu. Nak benda tu legacy dia, ada history dia lagi.
We're going to set ourselves up for this matchup.
Sebab umur okey, untuk Shao Hai umur dia berapa ah?
Grand finals action coming right at you.
Sebab dia dah kahwin kan. $36 umur maksimum untuk orang main game sampai berapa je. Rasa Street Fighter paling ramai kan yang umur yang orang yang berumur main untuk pro. Lama. Yap. Allow. Oh, faham langsung kau. Alright, faham. Tapi fans tak suka Shanghai sebab dia single crack. Ya, macam mana cakap? Apa orang kata, dia prioritize untuk menang daripada contoh pilih dia punya, macam orang kata prioritize in calculation daripada emotion lah, result kan. So sebab tu dia pilih OP nya karakter. Tapi ada certain orang kalau main dia nak lebih preferkan dia punya apa nama, comfort pick. Bukanlah comfort pick sangat, tapi lebih pada favourite karakter dia. Sebab kalau dia nak menang kan tu, karakter yang dia favourite, dia suka, yang dia biasa pakai. Oh ni aku cakap controller tadi. Ni yang menat pang. Cuma apa nama kan macam Blast kan, okey je kalau dia menang. Tapi kalau dia menang orang kata apa, memang dia lawan telus lah dengan Shanghai tu, then okey lah. Tapi just kalau menang macam cakap apa, dua-dua tak 100% macam tak best. Betul, dunia fighter game memang gitu kan. Sama kau nak apa, membatau menang, sama kau nak menang atau kau nak sama ada kau nak menang atau kau nak jadi fan favorite. Ya. Kira sebenarnya kalau kau pakai karakter yang kau apa cakap, yang kau minat tu, kira apa orang kata loyal lah dengan karakter yang kau pakai tu. Mungkin ni lah orang kata apa nama, kau akan dapat fan dengan karakter tu, orang yang pakai karakter tu kan. Tapi sebenarnya jalan untuk nak menang jadi champion tu susah agak lah, sebab kau nak kena pandai pakai karakter tu lawan semua karakter berapa banyak lagi untuk counter semua. Mesti ada counter ke untuk karakter yang kau pakai tu kan. Maggi aku dah siap, boleh makan. Muntah makan dulu kan, muntah.
You see everyone getting extremely hyped, and if not, you damn well should be. This is going to be one hell of a match.
It's going to be one of the greatest grand finals. I could already smell it. The first to 5. Now, mind you, back in the day, we was doing 4 out of 7s. That's what I'm talking about, Vicious. What the hell was I talking about? Guys, you don't see the other prompter. We was trying to guess to see who Shanghai was going to pick. We was calling the mine. Obviously, personally, I wanted to see the Bison. And he looks like he goes back to his championship pick that won it all last year for him.
That's bars.
That is bars. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. In the crowd, please, EWC, make some noise! And shout out to my man, Tasty Steve. I had to jack that because, like, that's the best liner to open up with. Like,
it's too broken.
That's kind of cheap that you took that, Steve. Come on now.
Game number 1 already commencing. Blaz versus Shanghai. Ryu versus Bison. Bison is the choice, and already a lot of respect being shown, just trying to measure the distance with that medium. Blas navigating around it, getting the big knockdown.
You gotta watch out. Standing medium kick actually got a little bit of a change there where the hurt box is actually a little more extended, so you'll see more easier whiff punishes against it. So Xiaohai gotta be careful, but he's a footsie monster. That's why he's sizing him up with the stand medium kick. Wow, he made it. Nice. Into the target combo, into the bomb. Yes. A lot of people catch a brain fart there and they actually use their OD early and they put them in a closer burnout situation.
Like that. The punish counter up on the scissors. Right back into the swing of things with the OD cycle crusher, but Xiaohai now in really, really big danger. Actually, death. Closing the gap like that, leaving yourself at what, negative? It's going to be so problematic, especially when you're in burnout. Oh,
what
boy.
are we talking about the stand medium kick?
Have to let it linger, huh?
You gotta watch out. You gotta have purpose behind the stand medium, man. Wow. If you would have sure you can after that, what an option just to stop him from the shadow rise. That was so clean.
Makes sense.
Punish. Back pitch. What's it gonna be on the drive rush? Looking for the shimmy. We're gonna let it pop and then we're gonna advance for more offense.
Damn.
Saw how Blas became the wall. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna take it to you. This is what you want? Boom. Let me block. Into the level 3. Damn!
Jesus, that was sick.
Expedited W there, Vicious. Holy smokes. Okay, Blas, you ain't playing no games. First and foremost, Justin Wong is the prophet. I didn't know this was gonna be it. To be very honest with you, no disrespect to Xiaohai as the game developed and him focused on other games. I did not expect this guy to be in the grand finals again, dude.
You're not the only one that feels that way, right? I feel like a handful of different players from around the world were like, damn, Xiaohai did it again, huh? He's the real deal.
Man, but Blas, though, first W. Let's not take that away from that. Is a great way to start the momentum shift. Blas is looking good, and this is a matchup that he's pretty comfortable with. It's not like you got to worry about too much. As long as the bomb is not in place, he is fine to take a couple of throws and a couple of scissor kicks. Clap the dash back or the jump out. Or stay in the short bomb. The Tatsu to get out the corner.
I couldn't tell you what it was from Xiaohai. Couldn't tell you why he actually tried to move out of the way with the Hashogeki while the bomb is currently planted on Blas yet again. How does he wait for it? Excellent parry, good choices, and the perfect parry to follow suit. It gets the target combo.
And the Tatsumaki, okay, we get that meaty throw. It said counter hit. That looks like Xiaohai is going to wake up with buttons. Oh, watch your cabeza. 4 for 4. Into the level 2. Survey says that. Absolutely. Ooh, he's putting on a clinic. Look at him.
Gila dia bantau orang macam tu.
Pringles to the overhead. All right, got it. Noted. Yeah, absolutely. Open the can, open the lid. Use that payphone and call for defense, Xiaohai. This is looking a little bit dreadful.
WC Tekken baru ni best sebab bukan character OP sangat. Final tahun ni sebelum semua POP fight. Oh, okay, faham.
Oh, definitely not.
It's all right though, but I know this court is there. Oh, like that.
Orang naik bosan lah sebab selalu orang pakai character OP. Macam kalau ni kan, Time Street Fighter ni orang pakai character OP. So both side yang masa final tu both side pakai character OP lah.
It was meaty enough for Xiaohai to recover time. Oh my God, he's dead. He went for the overhead again. I swear that is the Blas special. You see him laughing because he is consistently landing it. Nobody has caught on yet. What a way to steal it. She's like, you didn't block that?
You saw that earlier.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like seriously, and he keeps laughing at it. Yo, can you imagine if he wins it 5-0 with that? But naturally, everybody's ducking, right?
Oh my God. Yo, Xiaohai just ran right into the fears.
Oh my God.
So you got your answer question. Now I kind of want to bring one up.
What's up?
Would he counterpick and switch over to the Kai if the Bison doesn't work out at least 3 games in?
We'll see. I mean, look, right now, this is the tail of the tape. Xiaohai starts a little strong in the round, and then Blas just runs with it. So this is going to be a little tough here. Oh, that almost was a whip punish. That just goes to show you that Blas is ready there. He was off the mark on the stand fierce for the whip punish, but that's like where, wow, the buffer. Are you serious? Xiaohai cannot get no offense off, and he's thinking about it. How are you going to get it going? Obviously, you want to get him in the corner with a bomb, but the question is, how are you going to get in?
Nice. In there, I like that. Immediate button upon wake up from Xiaohai. The bomb is planted, forward throw. One more sequence to try to get a mix and get it to explode. No, it's plus frames either way. Plus on plus.
Look at that. He knows the offensive sequences. He definitely tried to get a perfect parry there on the back roundhouse of Bison. Small one. Nice catch. Caught him walking back. Got it in your proximity. Xiaohai. Whip cross your shoulder to the throw. No, the bait this time. Big damage incoming.
Make it hurt.
Hell yeah. Level 2, don't even play with your food. Level 2, no, level 1. Oh yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Pardon me, Xiaohai.
Optimal.
I would have done it just for disrespect.
Level 2?
Yeah, but now you need to get around, especially against this guy.
Ultimate disrespect would be level 2, let's be honest.
Okay, true. That is.
Skill dan execution je betul lah.
Ooh, the delay! Oh, but nothing too big out of that.
So I've seen certain scenarios where Blaz would drop a combo purposely just so he could get that pressure to burn him out faster.
Yes.
So he does it sometimes, but that definitely wasn't a scenario. I'm pretty sure that was a
Memang ikutkan banyak tadi chance dia nak boleh counter Ryu balik kan.
Yeah.
So maybe there's enough of a gap to force a level 1 and the fireball would stop the level 1.
Oh. Okay, into the level 2. Yo, bro. Are we playing a 2-player game here? What's up? Oh my God, and we in the range for the fireball. What the hell can Shanghai do? React to a fireball with level 2, sure, but you're gonna need the cast to close it out. Okay. No.
Punish!
Wow.
Committing to the sweep is Shanghai. Blaz looking rather comfortable.
Yeah, we out of there. We broke the glass. She's coming out, y'all. It is the Mai. Well,
I was kind of curious about that, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, the first 2 games, it felt just kind of shaky, despite Shanghai looking like he had control for the first couple of seconds, these last couple of rounds, but there was something about Blaz, like catching the timing off against Shanghai. A lot of his choices revolving around, obviously, resets, crouching media punches as well. Like, how often do you see him kind of delay his timing to catch a counter hit against Shanghai? Multiple times over in those 2 games, right?
That's true. And it was to stuff out the medium kick, and he threw it out there too, just for a check in case that he wanted to throw a scissor kick. He would have met him halfway, so this is gonna be tough. But we got the Mai. We could close the distance a little earlier with the fans. I do believe there's going to be a stand fierce fan shenanigan on the side of
Baik saja, boy.
Into the punish that we're about to see that we don't know yet. So I know Blaz is gonna take his sweet old time to condition. There it is, already represented on the fan.
Dia takut orang counter. Orang study dah dia punya combo apa.
We're gonna get the throw, no, the bust out, the logo early on.
Hit. Nothing too big out of that. Standing fierce to check from the side of Shanghai.
Oh, the fact that there is no proximity on that anymore, but he's losing distance, and he got hit with the drive impact.
Gets the burnout, gets the enhanced fans, and more so importantly, the pressure that comes with those enhanced fans. Mid-air, more than enough damage. Ryu engine with a little bit of a flip on the way out.
That was kind of fire, that camera angle, huh? I'm telling you, man, Kung Fu movies. That's what I see. All right. Wow, perfect parry in that range. Damn! Okay. I don't know if Ryu is a big fan of handball with that combo.
Shanghai nampak macam buah hengkok ah.
DI calling out the fireball. It was a matter of time before somebody got caught slipping with that projectile, right?
Don't whiff. Oh, wow. Okay, he checked the overhead. Oh, Lord have mercy. Why do I feel there's going to be another scenario where he hits some drive rush into an overhead reset? I just feel like that's just going to be the theme here, so we'll see. Nice. Shanghai with a strong answer back. This is not going to be easy, young lad. And, keep doing that. Why not? Love it.
Cameraman definitely heard you. He'd be like flipping the whole thing before he gets the record.
Shanghai apa pula? Shanghai tu bongok betul. Shanghai tu macam buah hengkok.
Substantial differences between Shanghai and Bison. I feel like Shanghai, Mai and Bison. Hello.
Not good.
Mai's had a lot more control within the neutral space, right? I think her walk speed also pretty good. Her limbs, fierce specifically, phenomenal to control with, but also the fans, right? The fans have certainly become a factor now, right?
And against Blaz is something else to look at due to the fact that she does have a reversal, right? So
oh,
slow down the pressure a little bit on the wake up, depending on what Blaz is thinking of. Let's go. Nice. See, there it is. As soon as I speak on it, there goes the reversal.
That is such a big deal as well, right? You have to kind of second guess your approach.
Sweet. Right back at you. The good sandals, the house sandals right here. Both of these folks. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. Good punish. He missed out a little bit, but that's all right. Trying to walk back and got clipped with the layered offense that Mai is
Okay, Mai topi le.
Shanghai is catching momentum. Second win with Mai. We'll see. Scoop. Wasn't the dungeon. Maybe the dungeon would have
Bukan game tu yang guna. Yang guna tu apa kau tahu tak? Guna tu karakter design orang yang design karakter tu. Orang yang design karakter tu kenapa buat macam tu?
Shanghai right now looking very comfortable. Put him in the corner. Another throw. Are we gonna do a reversal? A back dash? Well, there it is. Reversal.
Damn, get off of me.
Purified Plasma. Okay, we buffering the crowd strong. Shao Hai takes notice of that, so he's gonna reset the scenario. Wow, I reached. It just happened so fast. You think you're gonna walk back?
How often do you get to see that, by the way? How often do people commit to doing a standing light normal and then just cancel into DRC? That often. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
Fake out.
That's how you know he wants in, man. Look at that, hitting those fake buttons. He's fighting buttons from Shao Hai, but I like that he's just throwing raw fans to throw him off a little bit. Into the level 3, I agree, I concur. Put him in that burnout state immediately. So we're gonna get a range in that stand.
Lawa kat ni mesin.
Nice and easy. There it is.
And the immediate perfect and rebuttal from Blaz. Doesn't want to get burnout yet.
Tarik player guna lah macam kau. Dia bukan tarik player guna. Aku bukan guna. Orang panggil apa? Appreciate the arts. Menghargai kesenian itu.
She is so nervous. She's like watching her favorite soap opera and is getting to the climax. And I just called that. I wondered if he was going to pick Ken if he lost one game against mine, and he does so. Ken Masters is in the building.
I think Crime actually thought the exact same thing. You saw him kind of get ready, like the look on his face made me feel like he was getting hyped for something specific.
Yeah.
And you did call it correctly.
Kalau bawah ke? Kalau bawah ke? Kalau bawah ke? Hentai tak lerak. Kalau bawah ke? No.
Yeah. Very, very similar in regards to the corner carry both have. The presence they have with their fireballs. So we'll see.
Kalau bawa ke hentai tu.
Pretty similar as well. Hey, I'm talking to no mic.
Kalau bawa ke hentai tu. Itu memang guna. Dia tahan orang tu kat situ duduk tak boleh buat apa. Blast tukar kepada Ken.
Now mind you, Blaz said he was preparing for all of his opponents, right? But are you preparing for the will of Shao Hai? He does have a bunch of characters in the pocket. He does have a Cammy as well, but we haven't seen it in a while. Last time was UFA last year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if it's going to be unstable or not. His Bison has just been so active. His Mai just as active, right?
Nice.
Tu pergi kipas dia tadi campak tu. Tu yang kau cakap kan?
Stand roundhouse next time on that stand strong. I promise you, you gotta be careful to show you can. Ooh,
meaty. Hella damage towards the end with a run. Show you.
Man, this guy's so cool. He really do look like an anime character, right? Give him like those shades where you can't see the eyes, the shine.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah, I think that's Blaz, for real. Zenny, get on it. Seriously. We'll see. All right. Scoop.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, man. You gotta make them believe they can tech, right?
One more sequence left for Blaz. Could be the big opener down below. It could have been it, right? He could have drive rushed forward off of that OD fireball.
Yeah. Oh my God. Slowly but surely. All Blaz needs is one hit. Okay, that just increased Shao Hai's survival rate. He does have those stocks. Oh, nice whip on his third.
Back to back.
Holy shit.
There you
No
go.
way, you're not dead off of this.
Not at all, but you know what? We get a nice
GG.
lead.
Tak. Sikit lagi. Pang.
What the hell that was? I'm not gonna lie.
What we do know is it's a tie game. Look at this excellence from both of these guys. They got characters to pick. Yo, Blaz, if you got the Cajones Malone, you know you got one night really. You know, he just came out and I thought, oh, okay.
Random question.
What's up?
Shao Hai was at a pixel left of death, or a pixel left of
Drive
life,
game.
right?
Yeah.
No, not drive game, but just life in general.
I think so.
So I think maybe the jump short, or sorry, the jump jab, whatever that was from Blaz, was maybe trying to catch Shao Hai with the fuzzy, walking forward, perhaps.
Yeah, it wasn't jump strong, so I don't know if it was just a hard assumption that he was just trying to jump back and get like a bait or something. I don't know.
I might have blinked. I couldn't tell what the animation was.
That happens to me all the time.
Very interesting. Yeah.
But that's basically what was the idea for sure as well. Oh, nice.
Damn.
Okay, into the drive impact. No bar. I didn't even realize that. Holy smokes. Blaz trying to get this lead immediately. That's one on the board, and I'm talking about rounds. Getting closer and closer to that 4-3 situation.
Very aggressive, and now catching him down below. Shao Hai stuck in the corner, yet again with the enhanced Tatsu behind it.
Throw Loose City once again. We love this cereal. Look like Blaz eat it with no milk. That's right. Wow, the DP, what an answer. Defensive options, we need that. We gotta keep Blaz on it.
Ken ni wall master, pressure dia kat wall. Gila-gila. Main pressure dia kat mana je memang okey, faham.
Oh my
a level 3 forward into the DP. Optimal stuff. This is a burnout guarantee, and it does give Blas the drive gauge lead on the recovery side. Oh no. We're gonna just do light kick, Dragon Lash. We're looking for it. Light kick, Dragon Lash. He's gonna get thirsty for it. No, he's gonna take his sweet old time. He wants to creep. Wow!
Holy
and we
shit.
get the lead. Well, almost. We got some big damage though, at least. Shah gotta worry about this. He's still in burnout. He can get chipped out. No, the knife out. Meaty fireball.
That's gonna be DP.
He's almost close to the drive gauge now.
What the fuck?
Hang in there, Shah. Layers. He ain't giving up. It's the heart of a champion here. Nice, perfect parry. That didn't even stun Blas one bit.
Completely unfazed after that big comeback from Xiaohai. And now we get the enhanced top two as the punish counter. Hella damage incoming. Give me the Jin Rod.
Ni kau cakap macam plus frame kan. Kat dinding pun mak stun tu. Fuck dia. Saya buat apa bang?
No referees in sight, please. Okay. That's a mix-up. That should be 4. No,
Shit.
hit away the
Shit.
Oh my god, 4-3. Championship point for Blas. We are trying to make history here. New champion or repeat champion? What's it gonna be? What we gonna write in the scrolls of history, huh?
It's Capcom Cup all over again, man. Blas disrupting the waves from the old guard.
Udah tak pernah main pun Street Fighter.
Street Fighter should be played with a multitude of different characters.
Tapi tengok juga. Hype juga ah.
Intense to watch. Xiaohai definitely in the hot seat, trying to defend his title as EWC champion.
This is some incredible Street Fighter. From the character selections to the decisions made. These guys are playing at the highest level right now, rightfully so. He was calling that early on.
Yep, come back.
Looking for those perfect carries on the fans to get the big fan punishes. That's what I was about to say, panish.
Panish.
Okay. Drive impact. Already. Represented from Xiaohai. Parry, of course, on the side of Blas. I'll pick right back at you, said Xiaohai. I can do it too. I'm still young.
Right. Does catch the movement against Blas. A couple of those lights a little bit too far out. Luckily, not a big punish counter from the side of Blas. And still contained in this corner. Very lucky now with a side switch. Back throw. Here comes Blas peppering in the damage with the sequencing.
Oh no. Boxed him in. Blas is third to the trade. Oh my god. He probably could have done the low forward and would have comboed. I'm gonna be honest with you. Woo. Another chance at life. Xiaohai. One round away to tie this up. Yo, we just make this like a first and 10? Like, what's up? Nah.
Let it rock.
Yeah, let it rock. Ooh. We was talking about that earlier too. The OD fireball to just clash right through the fans and get a big punish.
Grenade to the back throw. Blas didn't see it coming. Roundhouse to check the movement. So is the fierce Ryu Enbu. Actually, that was a buffer from the side of Xiaohai, but the fact that Kim was crouching, it just whiffs. Ryu engine instead.
Love that from Xiaohai. He is not scared. Gotta respect the Jin Rod. You don't know if he's gonna stop or not, right? Nice stoppage there with the stand strong. That was very clean. Ooh, speaking of strong crouching strong there from Blas into the level 2. And oh my goodness, he puts himself in championship point. This might be the youngest champion ever here in EWC. We're standing up, we're getting ready to give this young man props. That is, of course, if he could close out the match. The fan here from Xiaohai. Overhead denied with the OD reversal.
Super expensive from both ends, but you know what? It was absolutely worth it. I think more so for Blas than it was for Xiaohai if that overhead had connected. 3 bars from the side of Xiaohai, trying to pepper in the... Okay, actually let him out of the corner for free. A little bit of a mishap.
Big error. Whoa! That was a brain fart and a half. I'm not too sure what Blas was trying to do there, but input error indeed.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, first one he busts out with.
I think that's what he wanted the first time.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, right. Nice. What a reaction. Are you serious? Putting yourself in burnout. You got to be careful here, Xiaohai. Nice. Lay it off as to sneak in that throw. Oh, baby. Remember the name. That is Xiaohai. You heard what Justice said? He reacts to everything. Oh my gosh, she's so nervous.
That's the second time Blas has been blown up by level 2, right? You can tell he's not really fully paying attention to the meters from
Ya, kipas tu sial. Memang sial kipas tu.
Matchup thing, like he forgets about it, or if he's just too caught up in the moment.
True. No, you're right.
Lepas tu dia punya skill pun kan. Kalau orang tu dah tembak tu macam Hadoken kan. Selalunya dia akan vulnerable je kan. Lepas tu katalah kalau dia counter dengan skill yang tadi yang berapi tu, lepas tu dia terbang ke depan kan. Macam mana nak counter macam tu? Orang boleh lompat lah kalau nak counter pun.
yourself in harm's way with that standing medium kick. We
Pisang.
got a big turnaround, ladies and gentlemen. Championship point now for Xiaohai.
Blaz, how you feeling, baby? Are we gonna answer back? Can we get the nail biter? Last game, last round. Is it a possibility? I believe. But Xiaohai thirsty. There's the throw to start things off. Blaz is in danger right here, low on the drive gauge. Oh no, he's gonna have to find some space. Backdash, avoid. No, we're trying to stay in that space range. Yes, there it is. Oh!
Counter hit as well.
No mistake should be made here. What a punish. Okay,
Understand?
To bully him with these fans. And also, while in burnout, you're still in control. That's actually so huge for Mai while in this install. Uh-oh. One more sequence closer, yipes.
Oh my god, 2 meters on the side of Blaz. He could react to these drive impacts, but I don't think
Oh fuck, kipas pun damage boleh tahan kau. Bangang tu.
There is the shimmy. Is this it from the finish? No! What a joke.
Come back.
Xiaohai is early burnout. Oh my god, I know his heart is pumping right now. He got me to think about it. Throw loose city, the meaty fireball into the drive impact immediately. Blaz adds one to the board. As long as he don't drop this,
Nice.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The last game, last round scenario. This is not scripted, I promise you.
This is it. The final round.
Ooh!
Blaz with the very first important first strike.
Oh my gosh.
Alamak.
Answer back, just about almost even. He's boxing him in the whip punish here from Blaz. Wow, this guy is amazing. Spacing out Xiaohai. He's trying to stay out of that low full range and stand fierce. That's how you see it. He's waiting for it.
Yeah, the next hit is going to be so impactful, right? With 3 bars just about lingering on both ends. As long as it's a clean hit into a DRC, you know they're going to have full advantage. That's one. Blaz.
Boleh tak dia menang.
After with this mix forward throw.
Panjangkan lagi game ni, panjangkan lagi.
That's another throw. No, he had to bust out the respect there for Xiaohai. He had to do it. The trade on his side. Is he going to do the immediate level 3? And is it enough? Is the question. The survey says Xiaohai, repeated champion. What's it going to be? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Nak campak set tu.
The kid has arrived. The long road ahead of him. He did it. The first ever 2-time EWC Street Fighter 6 champion. Show some love to Xiaohai. Wow. Incredible.
Oh, berlakon lah sial ni.
This is crazy. Blaz had fun, but again, he was so close to the goal, but yet so far. Unfortunate, but Xiaohai can't believe it. He was already close on the nail biter with Goichi on the Fatal Fury side of things. I'm pretty sure that was affecting his mental. He was like, damn, I can't choke it again if I make it to the finals. And he made it to the finals, which a lot of people doubted him, that he wasn't gonna make it, and he makes it. Just to finish the job against the young phenom, the young prodigy, Blaz from Chile, and everybody else standing in his way. Xiaohai, history books. Remember the
Tekken dia juga ah. Oh tak, Tekken orang lain tadi gua cakap kan.
Feel that aura, you see that aura farming. You gotta love it. All in its natural graces.
Lupa. Dia main Street Fighter kan. Masih Evo itu siapa yang menang? Street Fighter yang Evo tournament tu.
That he had gone through in what I feel like is the hardest version of Street Fighter 6 to compete in. He's gone through all of the doubts, not only from himself, but amongst his peers and even from the players in the community, saying, you know what, Xiaohai, was that real the last time? Let me see you run it back again. Guess what? He does so in full fashion. You are looking at your EWC Street Fighter 6 champion.
Oh man, we are waiting for him to lift that plate. That is another one in the garage or the living room. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. He can't believe it. He's looking at us like, you're coming home with me again? This is crazy. Look at that, the final key.
You're coming with me home again?
None other than Xiaohai.
It's crazy.
Hell yeah. Leave the DNA on it. That's yours, my boy. That belongs to you, Xiaohai. Ready to lift that trophy. Look, he's still basking it. I would too. This is crazy. Are you serious? History has been made. At the end of the day, it's about pride, of course. Big bank on the side of things when it comes to the money.
Masih Evo itu Xiaohai ni tak main ke?
Once again, it's about pain, time, and glory, and Xiaohai represents that
Oh.
all too well. Lord, he just needs some time to bask in, and I know we're waiting for him to raise it. Let's see. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Xiaohai!
Oh, okay.
You have it. Your esports World Cup 2025 retaining champion, and I cannot believe it. I'm still absolutely lost for words. What an incredible grand final that was. We were on the edge of our seats here in the studio. Justin, what do you have to say about that?
I think that right there was experience plus instincts, because every time he decided to do a wake up, he hit a button, it just worked because he felt it before. He's been in that situation before, and that's why he's the champ.
You said that was frame data versus instinct backstage.
Yeah, I feel like Blas, he has everything in the book. He's a student of the game, but the one thing he doesn't have is that experience and kind of like that feeling of when I should let it rip sometime, when I should do it, when I should take a risk. He keeps it so tight, but the thing is, Xiao Hai, he's down to gamble.
All right, let's head back over to the stage to hear from our two-time champion, Xiao Hai.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it again for your two-time.
Aku rasa kan tadi kan dia ada time dia orang lambat kan start kan. Organizer tu ada jumpa aku rasa dengan Xiao Hai ni. 130k dolar.
You've done it again. You were down 0-3, came all the way back.
Tapi dia tak dapat total semua kan. Aku rasa sebab organisation dia dah ambil juga duit tu.
Is so amazing. I never think about that. I never think can so like that. Wow.
Aku rasa dia menang lebih tu.
2 times for EWC champ. Yeah, I'm not random champion. I'm really champion, right? Oh, so amazing.
Xiao Hai, you've proved it 2 times in a row. Unbelievable.
2 times in a row, and I want to ask you, Xiao Hai, from your experience now, you've won it back to back. What's the difference between winning last year and your win this
20%
year?
Last year, I'm proud, right? First time I win the world champ, I will cry, but maybe this time, I always say maybe last year is the most important world champion in my life. Maybe this one, maybe just more and more better. But I want to prove I'm still not older. Yeah, bless. Wow, maybe my age is 2 times for him, right? Wow. Maybe old man still can keep on going.
The old man still got it, and I want to ask you here because that was one of the most incredible matches I have ever
best of
witnessed
3.
myself. What do you have to say to Blas and to people like him, young Street Fighter players that want to come in and make history for themselves, just like we saw today?
就刚才我们看到那个决赛，已经是我们见到最精彩的一个总决赛了。然后就想问你，你有什么话想跟这种新一代的这些选手，像 Blas 这种年轻选手，作为一个长辈，有什么话想跟他们说的吗？
我很享受啊，就是街霸这个游戏真的太神奇了。这么多年轻的选手都可以参加到其中，而且打到决赛，跟我们打了30年的能这样同水平。所以我希望更多年轻的选手能加入，也可能是17岁，可能13岁或者9岁，像我小时候就能打到广州第1的那个年龄。当然 ，I'm still not older, yeah。我会在I'm on the top two。
Mampus orang Cina translate macam ni. Panjang tu cakap.
So I want to say this. I want to dedicate this to every single young player, every single fan out there who's watching this game. Street Fighter is an amazing game. You're looking at us on a stage where a 15-year-old can compete against someone who has played this game for over 30 years. And I just want everyone to know, it doesn't matter your age, whether you're 17 years old, whether you're 15, whether you're 9 years old, which was this age that I was when I became first in Guangzhou, China. That age does not matter in this game, and this is the most beautiful game, the most beautiful
Tahun lagi banyak game fighting nak. Tahun depan.
and everyone can potentially step on this stage.
Dia ada satu lagi lah, ada game baru kan, fighting game. Apa nama dia, aku lupa lah.
Xiaohai, actually my last question for you was, this is actually perfect. Do you have
Marvel
any message
Tokon.
for, of course, your wife who's been supporting you through all of this?
Bini dia suka lah, bini dia dapat pergi holiday.
This time, because Fatal Fury is loose, he afraid to face it again. Maybe I will lose again in Street Fighter 6. But I tell her, you are my lucky star always, forever.
Jadi sweep lah. Entret tu.
Watching this, yeah.
Okay, please, Milosh, give my man back his trophy.
It's heavy.
Or
The
be
crown is
careful,
heavy.
be careful, be careful. Heavy is the head. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your back-to-back Street Fighter 6 EWC champion, Xiaohai! Xiaohai, please go to the key wall.
What an incredible achievement. Back-to-back
Bukan
titles.
Marvel.
In fact, back-to-back grand finals as well, because he obviously made the grand finals 6 weeks ago. At
Tengok
Fatal
2 kali
Fury
kick
City of
off.
the
Aku rasa
Wolves.
game
He
tu free
truly
nanti sebab
is
Riot
a
buat.
renaissance man of fighting games. Justin, how difficult is it to be that good at so many different games?
I would say it's pretty hard, but the thing is now
Oh, ni.
everyone is sharing.
Oh, dia pakai karakter dalam ni, dalam LOL semua.
To learn how to play the game a bit faster, but the thing is, the strategy is the hard part. Like the instinct to wanting to win. That's the hard part. I think
Ya,
Xiaohai got that
apa
since
ah?
he was 9 years
Ada
old. Like you mentioned,
Steam.
he's been playing in the arcade. He's been going to all these tournaments around the world since 9 years old, 13 years old. I mean, his name is literally called Little Child.
Jammers, when we started this journey 4 days ago, realistically, we were looking at a lot of other
Ni
names to take
Guilty
this title.
Gear.
We didn't really think that Xiaohai would be able to overcome 47 other players and carve his name onto that totem wall. But he managed to do it, didn't he? How much of an achievement is that?
I mean, that's a massive achievement. I think it's
Strive.
indescribable to him. No matter what
Strive.
he says, it's just something
betul lah,
that
Guilty
it
Gear.
will sink in later, probably tomorrow, maybe a week to come. But like we said and discussed before, that as we see him at the
Yang
keyboard now,
Guilty
he's
Gear best
focused
tu.
on doing
Sebab
the
aku
Tekken
tengok
8,
ni
and
pun
he
baru
said,
juga
"He
kan.
can do it. Why can't I?" He's more than capable of doing that there, and he's picked Punk's key.
Yeah, as you can see, he's at the key wall, selecting the 3 keys that he will place in the base of his trophy.
Alam dah bunyi
Luigi
lah.
as well, the revenge, of course. And who will be the 3rd name?
It's got to be Blaz, surely.
What an incredible grand final that was.
Yeah, just out of respect, I feel maybe vlogs.
Yeah, there we
It
go.
is.
How do you feel about those picks?
I think those picks have story behind them. You know, in terms of vlogs, obviously, I feel like this is like more of an honor thing than it is like rubbing salt in the wound. Even with the Goichi fight, we saw him hug it out right after. But I want to go back to how
Dah
Xiaohai.
habis.
Or hell.
Subuh ke apa?
I'm playing the lead here, got it? If you lose, you gotta be a ninja.
Chip versus Axel. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Take it off. Not yet. Sushi. You sleeping? Hey, there you go. That all? Here's a treat. Can't see me.
Wah, Azan dah. Sekejap 10 minit 6-10 aku ni lah settle lah.
Why can't I win?
Too bad. Chip.
Why can't I win?
Too bad. Chip wins.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
The guy's just incredible. Yeah, man, he's Nitro versus the Tumba. Let's get it popping already, getting back a little bit. Oh, the 5K. Taking down the mini in the process, but immediately Nitro being
Ini yang karakter yang baik apa jadi meme kan Jeko Lantern apa Jeko ah. Dia punya style yang gunanya ni. Bila dia drop bawah tu.
Oh, and on landing, woke up. I'm not sure what we were expecting to happen there, but the close slash ends up finding its mark there. First round in the books. The post-bandit revolver game, I have not seen any soul play it as good as the Tuma. The 6K with the cancel to keep that pressure going. 6K is definitely big. And attack, yeah, goes into the underground bunker with the 2D. Got a low profile. Some of these moves coming out from Soul. Yikes, the Bandit Bringer busted a Yui with that one. We waking up. Get your Fafnir out of here. Elysium Driver for the punish. A massive chunk of damage off the table. Looks for the dash in, blocks the low. The pressure continues here for Nitro. He gets the trip. Well done. That was a rare overextension on movement from Tatuma. That was just a nice backdash and a great anti-air low coming out there from Nitro. Yeah, I think it's kind of because Nitro has switched up the position that he's trying to apply pressure at and stay at. Usually he was trying to be a little bit further back. I think that's why Tatuma overextended with the chase. Oh, the 2D of the gods right there. And burst comes through, is able to get the block, but was too far for the punish. Still finds out the advantage with the parry. Plenty of meter. Elysium Driver. The defensive minion right there.
Katuma.
Stop sign on the pressure. Wall break. You're right. I was just the extension wrong after you're expecting it to. Sometimes going into the quick RC. But now it is time for grand finals.
Bapak-bapak ya, style bapak-bapak.
Let's get it! The volcanic viper. The invincibility was gone. Nitro on it. The wrist gauge getting cranked right now. Oh, the anime. Jump over air backdash. Again, there's a throw. Gets that little bit of a juggle. Good damage off of it. Counter hit to get out of the corner, though. Side swap. That's big. That's my corner. Now Tatuma trying to get a smart little standstill on. Jump takes a little bit of burst.
Baju polo tak ada see. Tak ada organisation ke? Selalu kalau pro kan selalu ada organisation kan.
Sends him back to Earth. He air blocked the first volcanic viper. Immediately went into it again. Nitro reversal super and actually beat the viper. Ridiculous. Finds a knockdown. Baits it out again. Burst available this time. Nitro right now, the momentum is out of control, bro. Oh, big hit, big hit. Tatuma needs to stop this. He needs to get some damage, some momentum for himself. For the wall break. Almost has the bar built up. 2D finds it. That 2D is outside, bro. The activity on that is ridiculous. Jumps the wild though, but there's an RC. Does it again. Why not?
RTE.
The goons are on the block. Oh, beautiful from Tatuma though. Staying strong. Oh my goodness. Whipping everything right there for the 2K. Speaking of being outside. Yeah. Activity at its finest. Full burst for Nitro. Not too far from his own. DP blocked again. Cannot believe how often we've gone for these aggressive choices. It's continued to pay off, though.
Minions once more juggling off of it as well. Look at Nitro, he's rolling right now. Oh, the fuzzy stomp breaks the wall, the instant overhead.
Still alive, PRC's forward, finds the low, has to burst.
The Tuma goes down to the dust. Nitro has reset the bracket.
And the craziest thing from Nitro, not a sign of emotion.
No.
Job's not done.
The job is not done, Proxy. The mission is yet to be accomplished.
New York, brother.
New York is in the building right now.
Oh man, East Coast, New York, Northeast going crazy right now as we're back to character select for a little bit of a slowdown.
Thank you to Rick, the entire Evo team, for bringing the bid back, baby.
Evo ni tournament ni yang best macam apa kata macam event biasa tapi besar ni event.
If there was ever a time to feel their energy, this is it. The Let's Go Nitro chants.
Orang boleh hype macam tu kat ni kan.
On the floor. The bid is out here. East Coast is feeling it. Look at they bobbing right now.
Ya ni dekat US
The electricity out here. You can feel it even in your seats at home. I know it.
Doesn't look deterred. Honestly, truly, has still looked in it. You know, water, still back in it. There's high potential here. As we said, this longer set, we have to think, favors Nitro a tiny bit, but it's time for the reset.
Indeed, Tatuma. He got a whole set of intel now, right? How can he apply those adjustments to bring this back? To make sure what happened in the first set did not happen in this one.
Doing the low, looking for the shimmy, patient on defense until he's not, looks to the far side, twice in a row he gets in trouble, hand in the cookie jar.
Indeed, Brian, got caught by Nitro, you know that's Mama Jacko. She's not gonna let you have that for free.
Overtime, next block, finds the low.
Oh, the Volcanic Viper came out this time. Nitro was trying to switch it up and use the cross up instead of the air backdash from the same side. Tatuma though, stuffing that all. Oh, the PRC, Tatuma tried to take a turn a bit early. Night Raid blocked. You gotta stay safe with the RC yourself.
Octane too deep in the difference makers here. They look at the anti-air straight off the rip. Minions kind of dealt with, gets him again. That delay, that change of time.
Aku tengok yang ni aku tak faham. Macam dia punya gameplay lagi laju.
That Bandit Bringer really pausing him in the air right there, was able to counter hit the 2D. Nitro was trying to snipe
Sonic
the
Fox
landing.
me.
Unfortunately for him, the Bandit Bringer put a stop to that.
Afterlife off the table, so bad guy, damn it.
Ni.
I think everybody had him in here. I think everybody had him in here.
Yeah, he's a monster, of
He
course.
absolutely is.
It was so easy for him, too. He hasn't even bled his own blood yet.
He has.
That was
He has
impressive.
not lost a game in top 8.
Impressive.
You don't have as much, you don't have this kind of a big stage out there. You don't have the people to practice against necessarily, and yet here he is in grand finals, just like last year. It's an international grand finals.
You're right. Last year we had an international, this year grand finals international, and another thing I think that's worth noting is we don't have any aliens here.
Right, it's going to be Cassie, very interesting. When they played earlier, it was not Cassie, it was Aaron Black.
And there are so many people that claim that Alien and Melina in this game
Macam Mortal Kombat Street Fighter bila kau hit orang tu kan, kau nampak macam hit tadi guilty gear kan.
Let's see if he chooses to pull Alien out here. Look at the
Ngamuk cabut topi Solar Power. Kalau macam guilty gear je tadi kan, bila dia hit tak apa nampak dia macam hit tu kena ke tak.
Overhead, what a block there. And look at that presence of mind. He's got the breaker. He uses it. So he needs to win this round.
Macam Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat ni kan, kau boleh nampak kena hit tu.
Wow, that was a Christmas miracle. Oh man, that was so close. He got the NJP for the kill combo, but man, you cannot get nervous on a stage like this. Here we go. Early start here for Sonic Fox in round 2. What's the mix-up? Okay, gets another clip. He's in the corner now. Standing reset.
Into what?
Ooh, don't ever try jumping in the air like that.
What a delay, but the block by Sonic Fox. And just jumped
that
over.
was close.
Yes.
Okay, down jab gets the uppercut. Big
Interesting.
damage.
Yeah, down 2 in that situation.
Just a fast poke, I guess. Running in.
Looking for the approach, certainly.
Okay. Wow. From downtown, Deathstroke. Careful. Jumping all
Puts
the way on the
himself
other side.
near the corner, not quite there though, and then the landing recovery punish for Sonic Fox.
Wow.
That's a round.
Convincing round. There we go. What can Tekken Master do to turn things around?
Just
The
like that,
shoulder
he's
checks.
in, and he run cancels on reaction, trying to pressure more. Jump in!
What a nice jump in. Just clean. Decides to jump and lands the hit. Forces the breaker. Okay, shoulder check. EX version. And the mix-up lands it. Here's the corner pressure. Drops.
Ada juga Ellie dalam Ellie vs Predator.
Fox taking some bets on these.
Oh yeah. He's meter burn version on the air guns. Solidifying his lead. Sonic Fox is sitting ugly right now. And again, meter burn. That's gonna do it.
We saw Jason at the start. We saw Aaron Black in the second round in winners finals, and now in grand finals we're seeing yet a third character in Cassie Cage. And I don't think Tekken Master was expecting that. You saw he started off with Dvora because that's what, maybe it was a little bit better for him previously, and now he didn't like how that went.
Yeah,
We're gonna
tested
see
the waters and
War God.
He didn't like what he saw. Definitely the character switch. You know, it's interesting to me just observing. I don't know if this is a testament to the balance of the game or just Sonic Fox is that good of a player. He can just play all these different characters.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I think it's a little bit of both.
You're right. Okay, here we go. Beautiful work. He's already in the corner. Are we going to get the trouser snake in the... Oh, careful.
Hello.
He got him with the down jabs. What's for breakfast here?
Not the full combo, but he did pretty good.
And he gets him with the low mix-up at the end.
Love these staggers.
Careful.
Still
the
has
pressure.
plus. Look at all this.
Capital
and he
punishment. Good
on
block.
reaction. Crazy.
Gorgeous block there. And the throw tech, Sonic Fox.
Amazing.
Okay, beautiful work, Tekken Master. Staying on top of things. He knows what a dangerous opponent he has ahead of him. He's got the corner. Relief, you're right. Yeah, definitely. And the quick rematch. No time to spare, Tekken Master. And the Nage, look at this. Nice lead here by Sonic Fox. Lets it whiff. I like that.
And then he didn't get much of a punish. Can you believe that? Sonic Fox missing
this grand
gonna do it. He's going to horizontal reach in the air.
Yeah, you're right about that.
He goes for it.
Jason Moses. Siapa?
Oh, that was the last hit of it. He just didn't want to deal with the meaty.
There's the slide. Tekken Master trying to go up 1-0 in this grand
And he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Oh, man. Nobody in the crowd saw this coming. Oh, and look at the glance from Tekken Master. Woo, and Sonic.
Oh.
Whoa. I don't think 1-0 in the crowd saw this coming. Oh, and look at the glance from Tekken Master. Woo, and Sonic. Whoa. I don't think we've ever seen that before.
We have
Yikes.
never. We're seeing bareheaded human Sonic Fox.
I thought he was exposed there.
Looking all too human right now.
Wow, we have not seen that before. Sheesh. Okay, here we go. And it, again, didn't seem to change anything.
See what's for the Okuzmo here? No, just pressure.
Sheesh, Tekken Master, look at this. Seems so comfortable. I never heard of Sonic Fox. Who is he? Here we go. Look at this pressure. Goes for the low. Ultimate tackle.
The grab. Sonic Fox.
Oh, boy.
Yikes. In trouble.
The breaker. Look at Sonic Fox in the corner here. Tekken Master.
All the conversions are there right now.
Yikes.
All the
out of the
conversions.
air. This is too good. Look at this momentum here from Tekken Master. We have never seen this.
No, we are in uncharted territory. It's Sonic Fox when it comes to EVO, when it comes to ESL, when it comes to the big stages.
This is crazy. No one would have guessed this could happen. Nice anti-air with the coin. Okay, trades position, spare change. And again, Tekken Master jumping in.
Recovered at least.
Okay. Nice lead here by Sonic Fox. Lets it whiff. I like that.
And then he didn't get much of a punish. Can you believe that? Sonic Fox missing punishes?
Yeah, well, he's a little bit flustered, it seems.
I think so.
Oh, boy. Okay, last hit. He armors through it, and he has the breaker for it. Oh, nice work, Sonic Fox. It's not over yet. Look at these players, man. This is too good. Still sporting the top. Careful, spare change, armors through it.
The grab, yes. Been getting that very consistently, at least.
Oh, the coin again, and the conversion. That was gorgeous. The jump in. He's going to put his hat back on. Plus frames. Oh,
tried for anti-air. It was not there.
Maintaining the cross-up property there.
Sonic Fox ni fighting player game yang paling jaya Evo 8 kali menang Evo lain-lain game tapi banyak Mortal Kombat.
Doesn't last there long.
Tapi macam Mortal Kombat ni lebih macam orang cakap apa, dia punya game tu lebih pada memang fighting di based on real lah. Asal aku real tu logik. Macam tu dia lawan kan.
He's eating damage from the caltrops right now.
Good. Wow, and then the whip punish.
Right underneath, that was perfect.
Not punished well, but into the corner.
This is all tied up here. Grand finals.
Saya masuk kau at least ada logik dia sikit lah kan. Macam kalau Street Fighter tu saya ada api lah kat badan jadah semua. Macam Tekken pun ada kata apa nama Divergent yang ada laser kat mata keluar.
Okay. Lumberjack slam. He's in the corner. Grabs him.
Tak ada logik kan, tapi base comp lebih macam common sense ke.
Ooh, bad trade on the fireballs. He's got the. Oh, what's he gonna do here to kill him off? Look at the life bars here.
That life over time.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Wow, Sonic Fox now.
I love that Okuzmo right there.
Jeez.
We'll see what he can get on this one. Into the corner, just like that of Sonic Fox, and now the low, he's still going for it, even though it's been punished.
Oh man, they're battling for that corner position.
The Amakashi, no.
Oh, careful.
Interesting.
Turns him around.
Stuff.
Okay, Oki Zamboni here jumps right out and crosses him up into the corner.
Could be big. No, the drop again. Drops from Sonic Fox. When do you ever see it?
Why meter burn that there? That was interesting too.
The backdash.
Oh man, the party crasher off of the backdash was gorgeous. Tekken Master
trying to get something going.
Look at all the meter here though. Breaker, he has one left. What's he gonna do? Trying to tie things up.
Taking up that space. Kotal cannot run over that. You have to jump or walk over it. Or use that.
He's gonna convert. He's got the lead. He's got the
Ya, okay. Asal aku dia punya base game dia tu lah, dia punya apa kata apa panggil reality, dia lebih pada dekat dengan reality. Tapi itulah macam apa ada juga Alien versus Predator kan.
Who's gonna walk away with that blue hat? Let's see. Man, look at Tekken Master. I love what I'm seeing. He hasn't looked nervous at all.
No, he's looked great.
At all. I mean, it's really just a testament to what a great player he is.
Even now,
kalau macam Tekken, dia punya fight tu macam ni kah? Dia based on reality, tapi maksud aku dia punya power apa semua tu kan. Macam Taekwondo mungkin tak ada power. Tu based on reality kah?
Slightly concerned. It's so odd and foreign. This is it.
Again, was it somebody from the Middle East that we needed all along?
Really, I know.
Blood God?
Wow,
he went with
look
Blood
at
God.
this.
So now we no longer have the big sword. We have the totems instead. There's this one, which gives him he takes much less damage and steals meter.
Defensive buff there. Look at the minimal damage on.
Look at already he has X-ray built up. Do you see this?
Very nice work. Here we go. Gonna ooh, the parry. That was beautiful knowledge of the parry.
Ya, muta.
Does not have those wake ups that we saw
Ralu.
previously either. Very different options with this
Subuh
character.
lu
Same great neutral game.
tidur je. Aku 9 10 nak pergi Lotus ni bangun dapur.
Blood God Kotal.
Nanti yang tu apa nama pasal tu nanti apa nama? Ada time free nanti aku ni DM dekat Discord. Bila kau cuti apa kan? Tak kerja hari apa esoknya tu. Boleh main sekali. Ini cuti. Cuma ni lah macam ni lah. Aku tak tahu lah. Sekejap lagi aku nak pergi Lotus lagi. Balik tidur sekejap balik kot. Petang pun baru bangun.
Looking good now. Overhead low blocked correctly. Interrupted. Can he at least set it out? Yes, he does.
Okay, careful. Backing up, down jab.
The miss.
Giving him a turn. Man, they are
coming to the stream.
Breaker.
Good night.
Tekken Master.
Jangan lupa subuh. Bye bye brothers. Tak lu apa roja.